possibilities.
Yemobibia ache esanso emobibia akwaba eba Coastal TV morning mix jumedi so the Wednesdays edition midweek edition yeda tun fo nyankopon ase ahwe so aboye ho ban ama di papa bi ache ye kwa akoda no na ye nim se ade papa bi mpo be che in fact time a wokata wani se wodambo no wudi obi ani obisi maka chem se ono na ni kata na woda no huye we na ye story so na nyankopɔ abasa no ekutaye mu ye wa hoden na se bibia eda na kwan ma e de aseda no ema otumfo nyankopɔn ono ene wa ma we nyina aye fefefe sa ne sense no mama ma wakwa aba emra Coastal TV morning mix jumedi so enenso ene jesem bi ekoso okrum ai bebia aye colorful bebia aye hwe na bebia so aye nije e de asem na ekoso okrum kroma ye de eye sala nkomo e na ekoso okrum bebia befa bia konna bia obefa bia no eye sala no e na ejini din e okrum na chese yenuano muslimifo omudi omafia no ye idil ada almost when they kese no it dey fit in there small child but panyinfo na nkasa akesiem ene idil adan emo bia happy sala omo kan simple bad kare sala aha emo bia happy sala enuanum kramofo so ye kramoni so onye kramoni in fact ene ye nyina ye di sala o konkramo o ye nyinara ye di sala intine sa no na o ma ben Abdallah I hope some party na ready because me free here me ba partners me ba beje me sala gift and me Muslim friends na and me on a straight line me so mu nyina mo line no bia de ne gift aba and de me me hu bi power town into Sanet here. Ye will be a happy sala, happy sala. Na mudi sala no so. Na yenim se mudi nema igwa kwema ebeboa. Ama in unity ayewo ewo Ghana has to make unity and make religious unity, religious tolerance ayewo Ghana has say no. Ebetimi echina ne nan so. Say ya na yehwehwe no. Say ya na yehwehwe no. Nkramofo eye nkramofo dia ye nyina ade ho jim. Christopher ya na nyina de ho agim sa pepepe nyame kwa na yesum no it's just that obi ani dia o de frɛ no eno ana amanso so yewu but the same nyankopon na sanete na mama wakwa aba no so na mamenka o se dwumede morning mix dwumede a ye betena ha efise se mrea ekopem se nondu ebebo no aboafo bi na ama we nyina aye possible na National Petroleum Authority NPA Omasa yasin na omase yankan show say yenuanu amudi sale happy sala to all of you na omusan say yemfa kokonso kokobonso ema obia se ayana se hu wote petrol tank bi anya accident enye ho na akoso a gallon kwa akobu fuel it is not your problem nemum police for ne fire service any NPA for problem tebe anka fa ofun na frɛ wo no mo mbe solve problem na emum no enkonko gina ho anko twetwa mfonyin se me twa de akoto online da bi me ye video da bi me kwa akoso sofi wo na esogu ni bi 3 days ago and I mean video bi and then so etwa petrol tanker bi na enya accident fuel tanker na enya accident na hwe nkofo ejina ho a almost so ayi fuel no a na obisasa Ghana nti ensua de ana say then we don't learn our lesson no bibia ye fa ne fala yensua de aba ne sanso aye wo na wo ha wo ho at the end of the day una benya so me am tiko start bi amanko hoyi say me nya amane jo NPA for say yemfa sankoko boyi yemfa emamo na yensanso fast dan bi ma Men's Hardware and Finishes Men's Hardware and Finishes are opposite Cape FM and also say Orange House na me se me ankasa me di meni kotwa mansan ko hwa de wa Men's Hardware na me se what eniemani eh na just say who still down na so person CST who dem pa no wan kwa Men's Hardware pa I don't know meaning baby awobeko momuje but Men's Hardware so to answer for say brand no mo medija na ne wo hwehwe bia so a person won fan CST wo fie man nye fe no wonsa ebeka ewo ho sanso and the test kitchen services ewo Abra Market Kofi Apon cluster of stores ono so se wonu aduane fefefe food is ready and that's all anga be kra nkan ha ho ko kitchen ma enwisie ewo wanim na wo bre na wo sweat na wo ya up and down oda aduane no free the test kitchen services no fam bro oda no fam bro na you how ni na na amane ne atete ne atepo ni na eto ntwa na den da bia na obenu aduane na me kan chose say opesa won frɛ na omfa aduane no emfa mbrɛ wo ewo fia number no na me di to dwa no fa wo phone na fa wo pen na tro 024 285 0652 and also say 027 031 8324 and any number of the test kitchen services was so onsa ebeka wo mo na no medija fefefe yem fast dey di hon so emma diesel gift shop owo Interbetten Junction traffic light na say hope na owo o say owo gift ahodo ni nyina bi ne ode be ma oba be ma ne ode be ma peni akwala obi wo ho nti bomoden say ode wani be hwemu ho na onu omo akwa kodija sanso na Nesto Ventures our Abra opposite Methodist Church and this say he's got you covered. Bibia we here bia so no for when our home appliance, our electrical gadgets, our bibia decorative items e wo fie pacho. For when na onsabeka ne ohwehwe bia ono mudi dwanso a unu ho de biara da. Aboafo yi na no pe ye de aseda no ema wo medin e de AFIBA ESSIEN. Makanisa no na me say afi na o join ye e wo channel no so digital 514 and also say o join ye o Facebook and YouTuber obebo modern say obefrefre obeshare link no na asofo so ehu say Coastal TV morning media no ya sha say ye di djuma no e wo fie ha ya ntino bomodern say obeka ye ho na ne wo bia so no oni ye ache anope ye mfa kasebo mienu miensa enan bia yensa aka e wo fie ha no ye mfa emesum ya hwefo ene yetiefo na enye bibia anya kama na ye ni bechem ewo UCC eho na Department of Sociology and Anthropology at the conference bia yato ne din say Reimagining Care International Conference ahehye so na botaye teche den ye beko na yakwa akotie bi sanso na ye di yeni ebechemu ewo awutu Senya East Kaswa to be specific ehon so na mpanyimfo anu dam sanse nkrofo bi di dwa bi a ewo mmiaye bi a ensem fata se omubedi dwa no enu nti no ye di mu amanebo ebebremu aban hyehye bi so a oye momo to bank charges 0.75 charges bi a nanka oye se ode eba beba no watwa sensen na mechi asem no de bebre kwa aye bebo bi amamo ate ensem bi kawe ho na no pay ye de ba beso mo kan hu se be sanso akwa adwaman so na yakwa akohwe ne ekoso ewo ho nti no se meka cho se entu every akonya na otiso no da bi en sorry en sa channel no esan se ye woni mapa bebre ede ebrel. Yes, I say University of Cape Coast, UCC. Department of Sociology and Anthropology conference bia omode ahihye so no na mienu na omode asti ho enra na omhye ase na asante chair da so no reimagining care na say ka care na che care no efie care de adwuma mu care ye busua mu ni nyina na mpanyifo bebre na ba behiem ewo dwumadie ya se a che omohwe ekwan a ye ba ye fie a eba no ye old people nkofo mu fie no ekọ anim ye maame no ye papa no ma omanyinyin ekọ anim na first na nka omotifie na ebusuafo no ehwe omo na so sese no akwakọ ye se suatra bi so aba beka ho a eno no ema chese unya assist a unfie no kọ anim a ye se kọ home ana so se home fo ya omohwe mpanyifo na omonhwe eno no akwakọ ye se ye iwe ye fi ana so se ye suesua nkofo man so the way a omusi ehwe omompanyimfo enye mpanyimfo ne hwe nkwan ne mom emmofra so ehwe eka ho na anwe adwumadie na so no Professor Georgina ya ojo echeche nsemu bota echeche pa eta adwumadie na chi a omususu se ebeboa Ghana ene ogwaman fifi mantam man nyina no ode tuja
hen ebibimenmu hen enziye hen entoye oye stronko onyem arofonense osande menyin bebreze but makai de anka hen na anom hen eja no we mpanyimfa yenye hont na fie kromo na ya ahwe hon most ma ye wo baby o se so wo hwe ma wo sififia wo so hwe hon eja no won si tutu nti o ma wo ze hwe hen nti oye hen na asede de yen na anom ye eja no wo nyina ye bo hwe hon basi ye hwe sisi a yemu bebre ye to akwan yeri akofa abrofu kusum yezaba mani wo nti binom wore ye care homes yeze mpanyimfo kogu but onye hen nti ye ya mambre de ye beye dem nti oban dem a oye de apu nipan on fata nti ahen sociology and anthropology ahen ya disua no ye hwe kusum ye hwe abrabom ye hwe most metete nipa society dem nzamanzama no hen nti ye dem inkabomi ya dem inkabomi ye zereche obi ana adwena bado de hen ebibimam ye kusum bi oye se ye bo hwa ne da 25th May was AU day oye embra oye for ebibimani na nti sayari ye dem nhyiazi the memory ya no onye no ehia nti oye opportunity so obama hena start hena agin hena azepepe bi hen sankofa na ye won ma oye ho hen into ye mu ya to achen ye baka kafa so yes mayari ye that kind of opportunity ya start agin ye wisdom ahen ye nkabom was I am because you are say nyi ho ami nyi ho most my yenyim no dem ber no so biritwem na area bon otum twa asre ho otum bo but in them bri ya akofa abrofo ho kusum nuclear system kun year emba ye nyim mofraba nko ho krom wo nyim bebi ma wofi wo nyim wo kusum wo nyim nzama bebre nti conference here my ye dem adwendwe na abane ya aka ho asem ye de ho nkomo.
Professor Georgina ya ojo no ena yete no sanso ena Professor Nowazi Makwanazi enso ede ensembi etudwa na ochiremu se ye ka care no a enye positive no nko ena ye ka enye ne papa yem se obekrokro nipa no obeka asem de ache nipa no enye no nko na ye ke na mum sometimes I was a punishment kakrabem udo bi na open asem I was a won kan asem ya bi mfa nche no se na ebe ya eniema bi a na nka ensem fata anke bi obekom no saa ebetimi age no afri saa tibia ni nyinam enti ni nyina o ka boma eyeke ne mom enye positive no nko a.
We seem to have a very narrow idea of what care is, and care is always something that we think of as positive. And so when that kind of positive aspect of care isn't always apparent, we tend to think that people do not care. And what we're trying to do in this conference more broadly is to try and think about the diverse ways in which people actually provide care. And this care doesn't have to be provided in necessarily very kind of supportive context. Care can also be something that mothers do to children that could be seen by other people as not caring or as punitive. No, not at all. I think that a lot of care exists on the African continent, but what we tend to do is we don't call it care, and that is part of the intervention that we're trying to do, is we're trying to surface all this wonderful care work that already exists, but that we don't call care. And as a consequence, we invisibilize it, and so we don't see it.
Na ne kasa echi no so no Professor Simon Mariwa enso eche nsem bi mo eche nsentwefo na ekamia se first no na nka ye wo akwala eto society bi mu a eye society ni nyina na ye ba nti ene oye bone ayetimi twena so oya de papa nso ye nyina etimi bona ba so obi kwa adwuma mpo na otimi de ne bagya se oh me bayi o fie me kwa adwuma nti hwene ma no na so sa nyima ne ma nyina se ya sesa obi a adwen ne busu aketewa ne kunu ne ma eho nanso ankanya saa ene wo se eye nti wo se ye nyina ye kwayechi na saa ne manema na eboa ema society enyini no ye de ni nyina eye adwuma
obi wo a enye nipa ba ko pe na hwe no obetumi ahwe kro no nyina na behwe ama akora na nyi ne hwe mu obi a onim no once a oti kro mu hankasa de obetumi de obakora kogya na kotu kwan akodi nansa onwe ne obedi ho akona sore na opie na so o mekọ my sister we ha o nwen se wadidi wa sha atare yetimi de obi atare kora hye no na onam ho a obi aye kama nanne no enema asesa kire se sisi ya no obi ma me yare kora na ekoye se omonkohwe na adwuma semunti no esese ye ekwahan obi ho anuafo ni nyina obi asema ye bize etoda no ma ye ne se o sa na tie dia ye rotate we ko bosome we ko na otwe ni nyina no emma odo na ye wo adurifo no ya ye de kire ya wofo de kire obi a yadofo no ya na emma nti no enye yen so yemfo nso because ne mesesa na ne mesesa no etese ye dwen kwan a ye befa so a yen so saa de ya ye hwe obi se nipa ne yare brem se nipa no ne ho dodo na kakra bibi anase o ya kwala anase bibi nti ontumi enkeka ne ho no etese ye kire odo na mom no se ye se ye de ani ye bu ye ni egu so wan hwe adaache no ebe etese ne a abrofo die a o maame ana na bi oduru enfie bi so a yese odi ne koka ehom ye no nipa onim no nipa onte na se nipa onu ankasa nhia no kura da on na behwe no basa na ya tete se ohun fa wona wadofo ewo wo ho a eno kura ya yaresa ne bia ti sa ne ma we ne hu se ne ne me kono ya nhwe a ebegi ensem kese se ya ye adisuafo ya yenso ye hwehwe ne mum eboa ma society etu mpon de etesa ne ma we de kan ahwehwe ho nti na sa conference we ye de buy se ne be ya the whole of Africa o team e buy ya South Africa different parts of Africa o ma be kan ho University of Cape Coast a ye dwenwen kwan ya be fa so a ehwe a ye de hwe boa amanfo abusuafo ne adofo no ye be koso ahyemu kana na be boa
Sansami and of course our University of Cape Coast Reimagining Care Conference no ase. Na yetu amanamo na yako ewutu Senya East Municipality ni mu na baby aye kopa no eye kaswa. Na sese na ye di sala no kamia se obia bepese anko beto odwan beto aponchen obeto na nhwie na gya ye di sala na anisa. Eno nti no enuanu bia omo so eton saa emoa ni bi ayo madwen se ka kwan ni mfimfin pe ena ombedi omudwa no esan se ho no ebeboa ama cars ni twetwam a omo ntimi nsi emma baby a omo ton saa moa no ombetimi aba ekwan no ho na omo aba beto emoa ni bi se omo pa ena omanfo binim sese da bi eba ne saa no ana entwa yie emfamra kwan so we no mpo no ebetimi akose accident bebre de ama timemufo omutwam school kwala etwam emfamra kwan so kra nti o se enumanim ya mpanyimfo entu saa nkrofo ni nyina emfi ho omanfo binim so edidwa no wo ho no se we de enche 4 days per in fact na ye disala ye diwe adanka omasesa omuniema afiro na emom yentie ne nsem omanfo a nsem a omanfo no ekan ni bi
ahyase na omo start nkakra kra entu ase na mana ba ne sa Christmas omo de nkokọ besi ya obi ankasa wo ho sala keto omo de ndwan begu hanom yankasa this time omo de ntwa begu a entu ase this time a next year no ponko ne camera ndo begu a city ni nyefe ntwa bi to be bodam nti bodam cross ka se ni pegu ka mu a e cause many accidents
Suddenly and Trevor main road. Now Tifley and Kwala so car so far. In says as an says I have any day. In answer anybody who announced accident to Messi.
Ya started at 10 and most 10 years or something like that. Nobody ever catch up and say this blame or this thing. Come, I don't know, man. Just 3 days and a half for this sound.
And also 3 days and now 4 days, not just asan. Name of no and paying for a municipality, a year police, nay, tax force, nay, or man for a year master dear say, or we sankrofoni na if you can so almost so at the cocobo. A man for a tongue and more a war and quaning fin was as so many new when your money in few or when you or one in few pa dear, and your munya ready say I'm running no mubedi. Now I can't be answered as I say a bomb so on the bomb.
Going forward. When we come over and then we detect or we discover that we have actually gone contrary to what the Assembly bylaw specifically says, I think the law is there to deal with you.
Last year we embarked on this mission to educate them not to sell on streets because they have a special place for those business, and we serve them letters. But this year we've seen that it's still going on. So today the police, the Kaswa Task Force and the environmental, we are in the system making sure they change their habits. We have advised them. They were pleading that we should give them only tomorrow, that tomorrow is the festive. We should give them only tomorrow. They will end up this thing, that next year we wouldn't see such things again.
Yet to akase bodo eswa na mekai wo se channel no eye digital channel Coastal TV channel 514 na sa uko Facebook and YouTube so a obehu ye wo ho ye live and colored na ye to asonso na ye nko aban mu na enhyehyɛ bia na nka ya akose 11 kakra no eye momo to bank charges bi na percentage no eye 0.75% na aban ye na adwen se ode beto sa momo to bank transactions ni nyina eso eno na omafo bi ani anje ho omoboso anjo so kra na omoche mu se na nya nanse ya na aban utwa 11 mu ebanesen na fe wode momo charges foforo edi be ema omanfo bi ka ho asama enti enrede ya na krata bi epie dwa se abanse san hyehye no watwe asan na emom twa watwe asan no omukọ akoye omukọ mu efoforo na omaye hwehwemu no mo ehu se charges ni beba so ananso se emma so de emre ne nkrabia na ebekire wei na edom kuma ewo mrahwebedwam minority in parliament ne odi omanim afenyo markings ene na pamfo echemu se edom kese no ene aban ni nyina emra na omo mekirechire nsemu mfa nkire omo sanse kwame so omo ya promise and fail omo ka wei ene echina na omo ya de foforo enti omo mra na omo meyi omo ho ano.
DC is using the Bank of Ghana and a private sector company to enforce this levy. We have a question for the finance minister. He must immediately come to Parliament on Thursday to explain the circumstances leading to the imposition of this 0.75% charges on mobile money transactions. We are not interested in the suspension. We are interested in how come, but for the public outcry, they were going to spring this surprise on the Ghanaian public. The NDC government does not believe in what it says. It says one thing and does another. It doesn't keep its promise. It is a government of propaganda. They promised 1 job, 3 shifts. As we speak, they have failed.
Edom kuma ne odi omanim afenyo markings na yete neneno na yekọ apomudin asoye na sesei no penyipa odi omanim eye Minister for Health owura kwabena minta akando na ode ensembi ababetuja na enrada na penyi one Jamaica aban omode omonsa ehye krata bi ase a ebeboa ama ye nuanom a chese omawie school omoye nurse for pediatricians oncologists na emo omekeka ho nyina no ye betimi ede omo akọ Jamaica na eho no nso omo health sector no omo betimi akọ ye adwuma wo exercise e ka me say eho no market no wo ho de adwuma no wo ho na momo nipa no dodo a omo betimi aye nti Ghana ye wa eburu so yi esese aban ehwe na odibi ekoho no na omukoko ye adwuma no enti wei ene krata Ghana aban eye asoye ehwe apomuden so omo ne Jamaica aban ede onsa ahya asese eba bema kwan ama san hyehye no akoso.
The agreement is expected to facilitate the ethical recruitment and deployment of Ghanaian health professionals to Jamaica, strengthen health care workforce capacity in Jamaica, create employment opportunities and professional exposure for Ghanaian health workers, promote skills exchange and knowledge transfer between both countries, and deepen cooperation in health system strengthening. Ghana remains committed to ensuring that health workforce mobility is conducted within internationally accepted ethical recruitment principles and in a manner that protects the interests of both countries. We appreciate Jamaica's commitment to fair labor practices, decent working conditions, professional development opportunities, mutual respect and partnership. And as we proceed, the implementation of the agreement must continue to prioritize worker welfare, skill development, professional integration, continuous bilateral engagement.
Enti chese womo a stifia se omunye adwuma nya na no ada demonstration po ekọ so nde ye gidi say demonstration no ensanso entoa so bi mesan say asemde na aba bosumi eye march ni mu na arehosem bi esiye na arehosem a esiye ni say ewiemhyen bi a ekonya akwanhia ewotema nam so ema nipa mienu ehwe won kwa ya asem ni siye no aban ant na ne so na emom oye na adwen se mpanyfo momodia na munye hwehwemu enko asem no na adekwopote ma sa akwanhia no esiye no omofa emetudwa nyame adom mpanyfo atimi ayo mo hwehwemu awia omode enkan se result no ababetudwa na result enu ana mpanyfo kan na kyese ensem bi ekoso ewo plane mu ana se wiemhyem ni mu a ankoyie kra esanse plane wiemhyem de anka wotena mu a ye ka kyerɛ se ofo no krampo no fato a flight mode se ne be ya signal bia embassy nenso no ne na otwe wiemhyem no na wo ye call a kyerɛ se wo use ne phone na ense na emfata eno nso enkoda nkyɛn a checks bia na nka wo se ekoso ansa na wiemhyem no krampo etu no saa hyehye ni nyina ankoso a kyerɛ se ne ma bebre na etouch ma ma saa nkwanhia yi ekoba ne saa.
The investigation noted that during pre-flight operations, transit checks, pre-departure checks, and during the flight from Ho to Accra, the pilot engaged in the non-operational use of his personal cell phone at different periods. The pilot's personal texting activities were a possible source of distraction and interruptions. These distractions, coupled with his lack of full access to the instruments and switches due to his seating position, would have been a challenge to his ability to perform efficiently. Witnesses observed the aircraft flying at a low altitude. The pilot was seen in an attempt to signal to school children playing on their school field to vacate the field to enable the aircraft make an emergency landing. Unfortunately, the school children misunderstood the intentions of the aircraft and happily waved back at the aircraft and continued playing on the field. The attempted landing was therefore aborted. During a subsequent forced landing attempt, the aircraft was observed in a left bank attitude shortly before it lost control and impacted the ground within the premises of the TMA Daycare School in Community 1, Tema, near the Oninku School Park.
When in Sembia and paying for edit to ja a bra mobile modena or Muyen Shenu, a war a quenchia, Shaya quenchia, ESSIEN, a war Tema, a year March 16th, a dano. Aha ana emre ebe makwan ema yede kaseboni nyina aba newieye Coastal TV Morning Mix Jumedie eye Wednesdays edition no yede kaseboni nyina ebesi ewa hasei na yewie ne saso ane yenwe wonim se yede de ubon krata de ensaka ebebie so ama onso wehu na yentwa ye ho yenje aboafo krato na yeba ne aka nyina yede beba besomo.
Coastal TV, Jumedi Fufrayada by Yatunzi in Puntu. It's about development. They discuss issues of national concern, issues of central concern, matters that concern Central Region and Ghana. In Puntu Sama offer Capus, baby will be in Puntu Sama offer. Or your one and Asadi, there or Sade or in Puntu, or the baby on the Yedin in Fubana Nasi. We are no what the man. Or your one and Asadi, those in Puntu Baba Capus. One and Asadi, those in Puntu Baba Central Region. One and Asadi, those in Puntu or Baba Gani Minara. In Puntu Sama offer Capus, baby will be in Puntu Sama offer. Or your one and Asadi, there or Sade or in Puntu, or the baby in the P. And a Batinasi, women down of Pediara. Live ever Coastal TV. Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice.
No me yesi machara, yesi macharo. Mewe, viti taenya fanguji, yesi mi atu mi yendu baby.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we will deliver. Thank you.
National Petroleum Authority say, Mawa Bambo hu hia ukane. Ain't no, stay back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority ebo bibia kokose se fuel tank enya kwenhia na edane a menko ho nkwaye wadwen se okosisa petrol anafango no na afin so menye wadwen se wo ben fuel tank enya kwenhia ne ho akwa kodwitwa videos ana pictures na petrol anafango wo hwen so ohua ko wo mu a enye sunsun aso bone ewo wapomoden sem so fango so eho ahometinti no enfom so akitu ebi ebetumi ameja tom amana gise ewom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa wo nkwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo hu se fuel tank bi enya kwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpa hwa na wa aman ho da stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum je jumayefo ana posifo no mo mehwe so ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi ehu hia bebre esensa afango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority enede bro.
الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا بني إنها إن تك مثقال حبة من خردل فتكون في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأتي بها الله.
Ban ibada gani da sata gani da shangiya gani da shankwaya bamba manya girma gani da zagin malamai atama iyayena ban kula da su musulmi ya Allah musulmi kuli ibada musulma kuli kalman shara almashiru yandu da shehu sharubutu usmanu suna wazi sanar da mu cewa musulmi duka ya sake danwa me kake tunane danwa me kake tunane ka aza duniya kanka ka sake fa musulma ka daidaita rayuwanka musulma kai ta kalimin shahada musulma ka daidaita rayuwanka musulma kai ta kalimin shahada Allah ka yafe mu domin ba kowa fashe kai Allah ka yafe mu domin ba kowa fashe kai Allah la la كل نفس ذائقة الموت كل نفس ذائقة الموت الله 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 الله
بالنبي مهيما أبيت بليلة سهرانا منشدا لذكر الذي قد تاب بدءا ومتما أساجل فيه الورق ليل وجرتي نيام وجفني كالمذاني بمغرمة ونزم در اللبس في ذكر فيه واسم يصل بدر در منزما
Femu mimba ko afashi kai Allah ka ya femu mimba ko afashi kai Allah Allah ya Allah 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 kubaru Allah Allah kubaru Allah Allah kubaru Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Farawa da sunan Allah. Shia. Na fara shaye-shaye da bin mata. Ban sallah, ban azumi, wani na da karfi. Hey, an kira sallah. Shen shiga gari, hey, tunane na duka ne, gobe na mutu, yawa yana musulmai, kuyi ibada, kabari akwai zafi, musa hankali, hey, kabari akwai zafi. Hankali Esa Katamake Afabin Afidani chicken lady. Oh Katamake Afabin Afidani chicken lady. Katamake Afabin Afidani chicken lady. Katamake Afabin I fit the near shit. I fit the
Tony Banji Magana. Tony banjin wazi, Tony banjin magana, Tony ban kula da kowa. Abinda nake so akan raina, shine zai yi. Abinda nake so akan zuciyana, shine zai yi. Wa ma zai ce bari. Wa ma zai ce bena, wa ma zai ce bari.
I salamud na na yegu so a yewo mu no eno a na yegu so a yes celebrate no by now there em say enuanum kramofo ebobo mo say ombekọ asori dem na omakobo empire amagana na baby eji ye the newspaper review the ubonkrata yensa ka ofia say no na ye bebie so amamfo ehu ne ekoso na ye sha ase no ye the daily statesman na ye de sha ase anopai President John Dramani Mahama Mfonyi at the Hase, Asi Mahama e-visa rollout faces legal storm due to existing 10-year contracts. And I President John Dramani Mahama Alanchi Bibia a friend say e-visa. And no here physical visa so bekwa kujina visa officer o kwa kwasinsa nkrata ne nekeka ho. Na mmom ye no online they are ena ye nanso no sa e-visa ya nka ban ye se ode eba system nim foforo no kwa se emra ensensem bi chechire ho esan se omochirem se 10-year contract bi wo ho a o se omohwe na omoka ho asem ansa na sa e-visa no ombetimi de aye adwuma yetimi de aye adwuma Ghana ha se anenso so akoso na se sa 10-year contract no ya nka ho asem de a and na edinsem bebre ebeba sa e-visa no emu ye call Shraj petitioned over diamond mining deal engineers and planners and omo take over diamond mine no na sese ameno ka say omanfo bi e de adesrade petition akwakoto Shraj enim say omonhwa na omonye nhwehwemu e wo sa mining deal no emu jo CDM Ghana sitting on dangerous social time bomb obika say bibi a time bomb e say enche kra no ebe explode amaniema say na CDM Ghana and echemu say oman no yina yeti bibi a watu din say dangerous social time bomb emenin krabia na ebetre IGM cautions against sport related human trafficking. And she should be a beto jano human trafficking nkwala ye kidnap womo mofra ye chichi womo ene niema bi a ensem fata na ekoso enya nkwala nkwampo mpanyifo nyina eka ho ekoso eyiniti ewo Ghana ha sei no eya adonso pa na IGM na ode kokobo ema nkrofo a omo kidnapping nkrofo anase omo trafficking nkrofo enam sport related activities enho so bo say yete school yete academy football association and na kan ka obehwe no na omo ewia nkwala ne bebre efi Ghana ha say ya ense na emfata na nkokobo no ekwa ma sa nkrofo na omo hyehye sa adwumadi asese munyina no emra no ba mo nchen emra no enche ebeso mu sanete ewo the daily statesman anopai na yemfa Africa Today newspaper so emfa entwa so project galore and Shaibu Mijima at Asin Central new 6 units classroom block underway in Asin Nyankomase to empower grassroots students na project galore na say project no koso an say koso toto aso an say toto ade say new project na emman mu so na say latest one new one kra na eba no 6 units classroom block bia aban no anaso say mrahye bedwam ne mpanyfo na pamfo AC ede ama Asin Nyankomase nkrase school yi nti no so ye project new one cry unity ewo Asin Nyankomase ewo Asin Central. NDC grassroots endorses Dr. Adam Segbefia for national vice chairman. NDC grassroots no na omaje Dr. Adam Segbefia atum say obetimi akwa for national vice chairman position no obetimi akwa for that position no linking Adamus to Mikosa in Mali is a hoax and misleading. Lawyers fire back at fake news peddlers. Na Adamus Mining Company no Ghana ha say. Na Meko Sa eno mining company a ewo Mali. Na nkrofo bi ehyem se Adamus Mining no mudwumade na omudi no kamia se ene sa Meko Sa mining company na ewo Mali na omo mfa mra nya adwuma na omo ye niam bi ensem fata ade timamufo nkwa etu asem no Adamus Mining Company omudwumade no eya se sa nkrofo no eno na lawyers Adamus Mining lawyers se what said the na mo be sa comparison mo ya sa dia ena na mo pese moto mfutu ogu nkofo ani esanse no kra bia ni mo ntimi en establish relationship between Adamus Mining and Mikosa eba ne sa na entwaye nti omo nhwe na mo amo yes fake news ni na no mo ntwe mo ho hwi sa ne man ho Asedun Ketia Enfonyin so eda ha say NDC youth warns Asedun Ketia's critics while backing him for presidency. NDC emabnu binum ena omotai Dr. Johnson Asedun Ketia echi se opese on contest na on mayor president in the year 2028 on the party na name as flag bearer omotai nechi na emom no a mokeka nsem a ense emfata efa papa no ho no NDC emabunu ne say monhwe ye papa pasanse omontina ho ema mungu papa no ehu fi sa Chiefs Slum Road Minister over Mankasim Runabout Cultural Heritage Claim ahemfo bi no ede menka say oma blast road minister sanse okeka nsem bi a fa Mankasim Runabout Cultural Heritage ho na omujidi say enye nsem no nya nokre na omode blasting pa na omode akwa no sa na etie ye kwa Seshi News newspaper anopay na Bia West PM begins a monitoring exercise on ongoing projects. Bia West no na say no payfo asha say omo ye monitoring we say excursion and inspection ewo makai masem tina mesre ewo project bi a ekoso ewo district no emu aban project bi a ekoso ewo district no emu sanso and education and discipline are key to success in football. JJ Adai assigned so SHS head of sports department and was also MPhil holder in physical education and sports studies na sa papai na wo show me say education any discipline any discipline no eye niema mienu a etimi boa ama football ESSIEN ankasa se wuyi enwumesua any discipline efri ho a wontimi nyi enwumesua mponi discipline efri football agronimu nse football ebesiye ewo manmu ebesiye ewo baby a education enwumesua any food discipline eka ho pa na masa ne manyina ekoso GFEC targets over 5,000 applicants in Seshiri also under 1 million coders initiative na GFEC ena omuche musese say no omoni da kwan say nipa mako 5,000 omoye applicants no ombetimi aform under the 1 million coders initiative na aban de sha say ebeboa ama technology digitalization ayehwe ni nyina ebetimi training for technology mu ni coding mu ankasa no nipa 5,000 ena yeba be fa omo ewo sehwiyo so hono ye toa so ana ye ko akopie mu ewo Can News Today na arehosem bi esi ye Carl Akwenhia ochem say 12 passengers feared dead in terrible crash near Nak Rest stop along Nken Castle to Akumadan stretch no na sese no ekwan na free Nken Castle eko Akumadan no accident bi esia chese nipa mako du mienu 12 na eni esusu se omo etimi ahwe wo mo nkwa ewo saa akwanhyia no emu eyare hosempa ewo ho. Bank of Ghana holds proposed 0.75% wallet to bank transfer fee. Ano pay sana wutie ye kase bona aban ene Bank of Ghana nhihye bi omoye se ankasa wo transfer sika every momo wallet mu akọ banka charges bi eba abeda so na eno no eye ohanchichemu 0.75 eye 0.75% enanka omode eto sa charges no eso na sesese no Bank of Ghana echiremu se omatwe asensen sa hyehyɛ ni nyina sa charges ni nyina no omatwe asensen a enyamma so nyɛ so omatwam omatwe asensen. Ghana's e-visa charges expensive and uncompetitive. Akwesi Ajiman, former Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Tourism. Na Akwesi Ajiman, our former Chief Executive Officer, Emma Ghana Tourism. And I will show me say, sa e-visa na aban se odeba no. Charges are edaso no. Ekame say ne boarding dodo. Ne boarding. Kra. Ne boarding into no no ne nsema a free can news today ba na yen free newspaper na efe yemfa yeni entremu online na ye call my joy online na top news headlines biswa ewo ho no yemfa ento yetiefo ene yahwefo enim na ohwe front page now or say first Ghanaians set to be repatriated from South Africa over anti-immigrant protests. Na watchi mu so no ensem bebre na ekoso in fact eye bibia ye nim se ne eto betwa sese a onimom emre ne nkrabia na ebekre South Africa fo a omudi nkrofo bi ani sanso musu se omabeje omadwuma aboso a omoye ewo South Africa na nkrofo no African nations, other African nations citizens just wonya South Africa ni a edwuma bi wo ha untimi nye eno ne nsensem bibra ekoso na aban ye se ode enema begu akwan mu ama Ghana phobia omo ho ache wo mo ewo ho no Ghana phobia omo edo pese ombesan abo omo krom de ode omo nyina ebeba Ghana. Internal government authorities are repatriating the first group of 800 citizens they say who have registered to be flown home from South Africa on Wednesday morning. Just say anopeya me no kase nkrofo a e kasa 800 nipa no ho a oma register se yemfa omo emma Ghana no de anopeya omode omo ebeba na BBC News na a report say buses bi ana ede Ghana for every baby omotete edo omo eko Ghanaian embassy edo omo fi Ghanaian embassy eko airport ayewo Johannesburg hono na buses no ede sa nkrofo no eko kodru sa airport ano pay de wo bi a wa register wo bi a wa ya crado se ube free South Africa aba Ghana no akwanya wo ho se ubetimi na waba sansa aban ede nhihye egu akwan ma sa nkofo ni nyina no ye de wo mo ebeba Ghana asundwem abra oha obia eni echi ye yu baby akọ baby otu obi man so na nanke wodi wani da se ebesi no ensi no eche se ofia na ewo se woba na video bi ana etwagu ewo ententan no so anopei no na echre South Africa hoya asem na meken yu na eye maami bi a odi sa ekuo nanim ekuo na omo ese Ghana for ene other African nations bi no entimi entna South Africa na omo nkom krom na omo nkosiesie omo krom na eho no yeyi a omo afa no South Africa maame no ne video na all confronting and also say oni other South Africans akwa Ghana ni bi ono ye manager wo shop bi na omo tutu na no bisa ne se oye den wo ho ne position ye wo ho den na onko ne krom ne nyamanyama nyina no me pese ye betie sa video ni bi na answer na ebeye ready no ready a ye bebo ama omanfo no etie ne ekoso ankasa ewo ho sanso na se ye ko Ghana immigration mama kan sample akache ansensem bi ko so a de betudwa ama omanfo no ehu enti no eno ne nsama a ekoso South African nsama a ekoso yakwa yenima na majority chief whip Roxton Nelson Dafiamekpo na ode ensem bi etudwa no chem say show me or the Zema Oka say show me where he said he wants to be flag bearer. Dafiamekpo defense asiedu nketia. On say me yesha say na make say MDC youth bi na mabinu bi ka say mo amo kasetia asiedu nketia say opese o meye president and o meye flag bearer ema NDC no monhwe mu huye no. Samson na Roxton Nelson Dafiamekpo eche mu say mo in fact mo amo kase mo kasa tia asiedu nketia ni presidency journey ni sense mo amo kasa hu ni na no mo fa evidence mra a trese asiedu nketia kan se opese oye flag bearer mo fa evidence mra wo bia wo evidence asiedu nketia ko gina baby aka se opese oye flag bearer opese ye tu no so aba ama oye flag bearer ema NDC party no fa evidence bra evidence ba because ntimi nko gina baby na on kasa keke na ne kasa se kasa ye odenti e na woka obi an fa evidence mra say no emra no kra no won hyehyɛ wo ntimi nko gina baby nkasa bra evidence say unim say asema woka na no credit a ene na fa evidence bra fa evidence bra na gina baby an nkasa OSP akachi na nsem bi nso yiniti don't be cocooned in Accra. Dafiamekpo pushes OSP to invade district. Dafiamekpo proya na okase OSP ni juma na odi no ontimi ntina Accra nkwa na odi ye de Ghana nyina na ahye ne nsa se onhwe na onni juma ewo Ghana. OSP office no is for the whole Ghana. Ye shall say free upper east, upper west, savannah, northern, oti, nyakeka nka ho nyina 16 regions nyina na wo so ye adwuma ewo ho. Nti man ntina Accra nkoa na wonya na adwen so fight corruption. Ye ntina Accra nkoa capital city no nkoa na ye fight corruption. Nti so person odi ni dwuma na ni dwuma ni edi mu yiye pa de a ontre na him ontre ni ntaban mu enko other part of Ghana no nko di ni dwuma wo ho. He should not be cocooned into staying in Accra and operating in Accra. Name no on Chanashim. Na onko baby na onko. Sanso na all kase bone de ewo baby a crime is everywhere. Dafiamekpo na kase you say crime is everywhere. Bone de esi baby esi Ghana ha nyina enya Accra nko. It is opese odi ni dwuma ni yiye dia on Chanashim. Na onko Ghana fana bebre no na onko di ni dwuma na nkrofo mu ye corruption ye niema nsem fata nyina onko cheche omo kra na omo emra no ene omuni since obetna Accra no na wedi ni dwuma sa enetie na Attorney General Office ena ensembin so ekoho AG backs Supreme Court case seeking to open party primaries to all members. Attorney General Justice Esrim Sai has disclosed that the Attorney General's Department has filed arguments in support of a constitutional case seeking to allow all registered members of political parties to vote in party primaries. Nature say Attorney General and Edge mu say no I was say a man makwan ebiem se obia oye party ba se NDC party announce me fan say PDP party na ye nyina ankofo register say omo ye party members na sa ankofo no na wo say ye makwan say omo ento aba e wo party primaries ye to aba bi internal election bi ekoso e wo sa PDP party ma wo say ma obia kwan na mo manya selected few anya nkrofo kitwa bi na yayi omo so omo nkoto abado na emom obi a oje ne wudi so ye party banko ade e wo se e ma no kwan e ma ne to aba during party primaries and as say internal election bi a ebekoso e wo sa party nim no e wo se e ma nipa kro kwan e ma oto aba General Mosquito Johnson Esiedu Inketia NDC chairman and so Kansembi. I say General Mosquito promised to annihilate NPP that Fiamepo reveals details of earlier tour. Majority Chief Whip Roxanne Nelson Dafiamepo has dismissed suggestions that the ongoing nationwide tour by NDC chairman Johnson Esiedu Inketa is an early campaign for the party's flag bearer race. Now Roxanne Nelson da Fiamepo koya na oche mu se nkrofo bi ka se Esiedu Inketa ne tour na all no bibi a wode ye campaign isan se opese obeye NDC flag bearer no kra bia anim nti na o ka se wa evidence say ampa or can say asem wakogina baby aka so opese onye flag bearer no de asem bi anim we tintin tietia for reports for evidence for betudwa na yenko arehosem bi esi ewo tatale na arehosem bi esi wo ho chese eya arehosem a nkasa na yaba bedi yedi edia edo adaya salaya anka yebeku anantwie ni na yekeka kan arehosem na asi ewo tatale no chese agrada bi atiesi obi afuom a kate wo ho nantwie wo ho nyinara be se 20 de kojoto omewu se pa ebe de nya nantwie na yedi edisalai. Lightning strike kills over 20 cattle in Tatale. Nentwe besa maku 20 de agrade bi atiesi omo so hwe nentwe ye da hapan so enye nentwe nketua o nentwe adult nentwe mpanyinfo anka omo adosra de anka edi omo disalai be yi but ankwa koba ne sama se sa nentwe ni na omo ahwere wo mo kwa omo ewu nti sa na etie ewo ho CEO Mrs. Gifting yomi asema me mboni din to ase but mabo ai obesra ye ofi ase mommy yeda ase ade achia bia yi de edwuma na ye wo ofi yeda ase aba besra ye yeda ase pa sana eye ensem bia arehosem a esi ye ewo tatalis say beda di 8 ebeda di 8 na chese eye ensem bebre na na ekoso ewo ho yemfa yeni enchemu na British doctor bi kan sembi ensembe no ka also social media as bad for children as smoking one mami nchechum also social media ye de che enkola ye de che mofra enya etise ne wode cigarette and as say we ama akwara ne say onhye the same thing difference be any with the social media be kire oba and they say ubema no we say onhye no difference be any esan say or how as I we no de beba akwala no so is the same thing and a social media so ebenya e wo saa akwala no so esan say ebi mo ha omo hwe ometimi hwe omo phone saa akwala obe hwe ne phone saa for hours 2 3 4 hours ta akwala ne te phone ho no scroll akwala kitekete be hwe 5 6 7 no or hwe phone so use social media anka enye emfata sanka akwala ni age no obe use sa social media no nti the same say wa ban we anaso say cigarette sa akwala no enhye na pomudin po no ebebre na pomudin ebebre nti we ne nsema sa British doctor no odema awofo ne ahwefo a mo hwe enkola so say momodin na social media de ankola mpo de ode de at least we be man social media we fan say be 12 anas me kan wasam keke na me kan o de be man phone so on social media dia but akola get 6 5 na wa man phone so on social media dia emwa kra emfa mo bia emfa emma sa na etie na hotels can refuse tourist tap water. Italy's top hot rules ensem bi so a ekoso ewo hotels ahodo no na anything Italy's high court has ruled that a 5-star Dolomite hotel was acting lawfully when it refused to provide tap water to a tourist. Mamincho. Na so uko Italy highest court bi a ewo hodo na wache mu say hotel bi e kan say omma ne tourist bi a obeda tap water ye pipe bomb water ya use ye bi no omma no sa tap water ni bi mani use na ye ne mra kwan so ano no onto mra we mra bia ntia ne mum no open na wo ye ntis ensem bia koso ewo me say sa wo de asam kokos na ne hian sa wo lawyer o be di wa asam ama onya kenkan your honor according to section 3 eno ano no it is finished for you would do for crowd na ne hian sa court media ama hian sa wo lawyer ne ya de asa ensem bi so a koso ewo hono President John Dramani Mahama enfoni da ha say an wo chem say TVET institutions are not second fiddle. TVET institutions are not second fiddle. Enti mo a ebia oba entimi anko secondary school or an agent say obekọ technical school anko high school bi obekọ technical school. Now aden one pass ana aden abonti and to sakra so be an address of TVET school and only nche say onya de anything he na sa schools no so among play second role to young high schools na ye wono among so nyina so among ho wonfaso e wo society ni ma ye development kwa uko school kwa kusua skills o kwa isuansa no dwuma ne ade na and only nche say wabon da bi ni nyina say kwa no aban se obi anhwehwe adwuma ma no ho an yo so obi anhwehwe adwuma ma no ho o wi school no enko kwotena fie entwen say aban be application say bra na bebe ye adwuma no bet na office na be ye da bi obi an create job opportunity ama no ho entrepreneurship eno na ye encourage wo Ghana ha say say oba ne na adwen say okọ TVET school bia na hyanin kran mane nkọ support no emu na bem sanete nti say President John Dramani Mahama nkra so say yemfa mama no pe no TVET schools no omonye second schools omonye low class schools omonso so omonye very very important school like we say ye hwena ye ma omudwumedie no edimu wo Ghana na obi ate ase a bibia ebeye fine nti anopei ensem bi so a ewo top stories etwagu ewo net ne so na ye de ababeto manim yi Anzi Gifty.
Yes.
Akwaba.
AFIBA and AFIBA.
Me didn't know AFIBA.
AFIBA.
Ne dikan.
You. Then the payment to one maybe so was in a watch you.
Okay.
Ne obinit na there but ne crucify the power.
Hey.
I was first mama obit no. Mama on Facebook no ko na in bakra.
Why dear?
Dafia mapo.
Dafia
Insikade dafia mapo.
Dafia mapo.
Dafia. Ne ebone de.
Dafia mapo.
Names are very very important.
I know.
But me see how the men share any no must. Sala. Blacker than Salah, me sure there was one half in a papa. Everyone wants to say so why a mobile papa school. Charlie, shedding we right.
More back as well, MCR. Me back as well.
No, obey because we the finish swap. And the year one better hen I answer. But there are some very, very serious things, sir. Or when you see my Eric and pandemic contribute to it. Number one, wallet. Momo wallet to bank
charges
0.75%. Very high.
Pa.
In fact, we the Bank of Ghana wa trasan. No mo from ba.
Omo mo kwa koyo mo go work. Omo kwa koyo. Nhye ni bi omo kwa koyo ni ye. Mo fine tune.
Don't want us there. We don't want ba. At all. Omboa. Because say you create a cashless society, then some of these things matter very much. Let's say mezemesika ko bank Nessa, but so madama, not the physically. Man driving from another.
Mean you say physical cash.
Safe. So they should make sure there why environment and why space for banking as very, very safe for Indian as citizens.
Sir.
So Anyara, please, we are paying taxes on so many things that we're doing. They should spare us this one. Then the pensi or sometimes man at me. Because something would
I very important.
High.
I very important.
I have more pressure for high. Oh, yeah, the Bank of Ghana, watch us. It's America in day. One twins and no one from Boo. One twins and when you feel and then there's this accident you talked about. Now, road safety named the Malcolm upon the pa, especially in Suruto. It's honest with the Missy and I'm a catchway. When Sabine for car and that's in a road uses. They are very, very careful, especially one of what's in Henuma, woods ban, woods can work can a driver for. Say for car near the ones, yes, come on one. They catch on the enter into a contract with them. Name the 1 year could do yen destination safely. That is what it means. And they have a very big responsibility in ensuring that when they could do as much dream. Na through to tree, a quantity on your papa. It's a driver far, Sabino would say America, quantum brantam in the Conwayempo into America. No, yeah. Time no delayed kakra traffic no pele wonya shame into wonya road no papa kakra no the speed ya pacho Gana hen kwa no onya papa o the baby na maka de senye highway simple oye ni na ye do carriageway a nti obetso accident do na hen highways no onye dual carriage or your two-way car cronam ha na car cronam ha. Into when there was an emergency po in your baby in cache, not to the order it to yan. Yes, re in yan no or ye furo. No me baby so obotuma say at any time obotum ze aquintia or zaba. It's in a pay. Met man route to be pa de yes, re hin animal driver for. A quanto cosa one kind of bro, while Prince Root, one canker then suit. No one could do a smooth dream. If you were Macadam, you are no means sooner, Mamma be a ratchet, suddenly change and must them for. I was Balaka. You answer this alano. No, or does be with you. I won't say Macaja Maton in Canada. Share Martin in Canada. Mouse was man to first name and Muslim for this when you had the Macustalo. First and check, I can the money is penny, no buahadi. They should themselves for who bought the Madopa. Yes, Benubuahadi. And then it says away in if you from me. We want to see. We just don't want to hear. We want to see. Because seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. It's a woman being so hand or her eye. In the animal cane in our one action. Or the mark upon the papa, my catch of the Yamin show. There's way for to Costa. And gives you a dassy. A dassy. And I say, and I know that flood and assembly are not walking. I'm so for so road and also so a flood day. And Ray, I may say, corner car, but what shiny is can't corner car, but a can't in two a free a be mobile. A quine swinging na, and yet a quine no name crabatani. I can imagine for so one market cadu damada. Yes, it took time. If I were going on warning him, say a quine sing yet, the engine I had quanning year, and I saw a bit of it, not all. Oh, yeah, it's some time back. And see if the situation is still pending, Mamma Canada, not today, to the Mecan, yes, you had that. Yes, you had you. And since you turn the socha, in your because Maka da. That's the mayor say, oh, you won't. Papa, it says the Kakaba, men try. Men try cry. And see, on so I ask some more. There you can on a river man out of them car queen. Papa, it's me too for baby. I know you. Hey, oh, the man, Yankupon and the mom there on the Musume the ma, Yamena Nojana bamboo because I don't know. Scary. Yes, it's scary. Yes, this is big. And see, a road minister. On Shamayan baby. On a sneezing for friend. Abuja. Come here, Abuja. on the yabon fine. Me top by
I didn't it sometimes obey that crack.
Oh, I mean just correction to be that work a crack there. Maybe when it's in the chat I say into one is no me make a cry but even with me sometimes na uncle ye. But one I mean when is in Ankasankasa to that the fear but everybody much of that until you understand the milk. When you don't is in what's that yachter? And yet the Menson hasn't then.
Menson, almost a family name.
Mensano or Chade in Chayan or your Mensa. Now, but from the way in Mensa. Mensa Chade today, Bassa.
Mensa. And
see, mean for in your Mensa. Not Bissafonia Mansa.
Mansa and Pampa.
Not mean for ones and what's the HR can want brought from Wayne.
Aye, Mensa.
What was the saying is in the baby? Eh, not on your canoe. What was the saying you may be a man?
I'm more business and never be cry.
When you can watch to train, dine and a Jane and Uncle Conazi.
There's all be Dean Cobina or see a spelling no COBB na HS also.
As an so Cobina.
Quaku or see Quaku.
In your
kill.
I don't know so from Cobina. Cobina about what way in Cobina. No, so we are about it. Obiso from a dadzy. Also, still dadzy.
Dadzy.
Dadzy, no, your dadzo, that is some dadzy or a dadzy. Good dadzy.
Eh,
only indigenous names. No, I be and dadzy.
Dadzy.
We've been told what is still last or do, open still dadzy.
Eh,
it's
English
and language. And that is where I am. Young language. Young value numpo. They stole it from us. We're making sure that young language, you know, young value. No, what's in hands and trotron, what is saying? Na says ya can bofum pone buzia, kaka, bofubia answer, no, go for a throw. Maybe saying Pocone don't come fancy, bonde, obey anything dobaka, another on can away, another on country, and on canzima, a bulun tumanka. Na bofudze.
Oh, they
took too much from us. Our identity on your local languages. And we should be proud
of it.
The local languages in Yakayatasi, Yetumukan, Nemiaka, Quanjin, if you be and then the TVET. And the TVET no oh you. It's a common why I won't do about Brazil. In what is when we are? You on your own. As for that, if you don't succeed, no, wara.
That is a one woman.
But don't be a waste your driving. Not machine you name straight a moko car. Asian, you have the skill. Let's go. Now call for driver. Another no be recount. No or conduct. But you know it.
Coach.
If you don't do it, you will remain like that. But one equation, why cripple? In the Tibet, in fact. Makado or Yamye Srado, every year needs wage. Is it about as a pump fashion? Is it about decor? Is it about catering?
No,
no, and cuts no one and cade. You start small, you grow it. Then with the great season, won't come catch someone in what's the entrepreneurial skills, how about your bookkeeping, how to grow your business, and all that, even maintaining your contacts and growing your business, expanding and all that, even how to attract loans. Then going what's a count? See, every we ne a cooked precope, a human, ne business wise and so it will grow business. And see, TV phone. One will feel the way more for one to train one as an oboe. If it was one could school and do it, one and not catch up. Now we have people with wire medicine. Where we are, what catering, okay, cake making. Where we are, you medicine, no doctor, but what can you come and see? Men look down on them at all. Now we look down on them. They acquire first degree, second degree, so unless and
degrees Nina shelf so and
gathering dust. We research a cry year now. Long friend that would tease a year and I didn't know.
Vasobia Maso. Vasobia. If you cry research, you won't publish it. And when you a course was our research, it's not academy. Sene no wo de kwaye TV san ke no beboa.
Ke no beboa for CV ba na troni na.
Tente.
Na ma phone ma ka oh as no your paper qualification no. It's about what you can do.
What you can do.
That is what people are looking at now. And see mama phone is na portrait attribute ba na chede but ba na tum kakre ho.
Ai yeah that's so. Yeah that's so. And na me anopa bia ya besrai.
Oh, my baba so.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right, pa. Nti anti gifty na ababa say anope ya what can sem the day bebre ache na me de flood na mpo na hu hia me flooding no kan ya kan biem say yesre mpenfo ye mpese be say abwapete ensu ota na okai say oso osidan nsu ne ti ana ne wefi say okan say obesidan there bi ni mum ye nyina ye momodin say ye de enema ebegu ye drainage systems na ewo ye kwan no ho no en ekwan na mponye nti drainage no kwan po ebe den na ye obeju mebi bebre na nkofo asisi gates no omo asisi gates nso no ta entimu fam na enko ena enu na ye ka say e ma mienu bi a obi bo modin twa omo video pa de beto net ne so nsu ato omo kita bola kese bottle kese ni no mu hwegu gatanim enye obi a business nti omu hwegu ga ema mienu omu bola ni fi omu fie o no mu be hwegu gatanim na we hwe na enko no afedua na ode wo no sai be ko nti se fi ho na ekọ na ekọchoke be bi fufura ho na de sai dua ne be wo se enko
na sensuru fa hena
nsu no obeka sa aban.
It doesn't make sense. All you make no harm so.
It
generates a rua wofie. In 20 room in so phone call.
Ofanko hen.
Also people go bedroom.
Na every phone call for bedroom.
Also people go bedroom. So no better no bon nyama na bedroom na eyepe. Who run is go one. Oh no, while visit one. So we should stop these things. In fact, enyime there say you were public dustbins is public mpa. You were enough osisa. Inche you have no right there if you right bobegum.
Sir,
it is a don't. Not to talk about
you fear
that's been also simbiambia no. We don't even have it in our system. On what day bia menam na ma to nsu na ma anum. Menam kwando na ezatu. That is what it means. But ye tidu na ye dema inche yen street on ye fi.
Sir.
But obi one nsu we na what to at sometimes mu anu ya tete. What watching foam. Hey, I experienced something at that particular airport. Or international airport also or ye fair. Ghana fo yen gating. Yero sorin. Ne rua oguho. Oh no ye yimgwase. Na woman be on order to an obi send oh onyi. Oh no ye yimgwase. Look at the other places where what's so fine for young cotton and one. Bottle one so that to foam. Obi ni toffee, obi zi BB take away pack be that. Hey. O train you su then no ban. E make come in na ye hu. Please, we have to do something about yen sanitation. You be unkweyi. And to where and then you rura or shefi. Mr. For where the mo green mass. Mr. Fonso yen the mo. A generative row of your pa, which has in sum, in suru 20, in soon phone call, got you way gumde, in soon phone please.
One event be a mekoyesa and organizers no mo ya dear pa mo de dustbins ABCC vantage points I be boama ukita bibia obeti media kwa akoton. But me observe say dustbin is wo enyema but enwura gugu from ho.
Exactly.
And other places is run a book from it's guy back me shana no me shana owiena oyad boko the tone na so na me ben na fashion say eh rubber na order to from that's been no enye ma o nso betimi de akwa akotum o say wa baby that's been is na kwan wa ontimi nso nko
nti the mon fathers been in bro on fontum
nice boy we address it fine who na be ka say
you see the starts from our schools so one fair shine as school school wababa ntam wababa na azo but the same from wababa proper classroom wababa compound na azo so we dey what for
na ombedie gu from
henti or what is it from if in the school na wakacha the hair it's a taboo there but aze eze wie na ze krata no bottle foam anaze plastic no bottle foam oye taboo oye chiwadze right from the word go what the sheshe woman on za fa no odoto a obayi letiniyo obayi latimi oye chiwadze oye ajo yin da me ye so ntumi nje but when now was in the people knows all component say yeah and them out there or then the zoom line for when it's sad it's a some joy at it and then the other thing I would want to chip in Kakanyi in South Africa for Manyazo
on xenophobic
one grandpa into Miss Marcos na pa now airport war me wo crinchim na ma me henu anum na kwaba this is home human one man say better na worry wunuya and it's the same continent no be your basa dam ebe if ye feel one bra ai sabi sagare ne de nchi no tum ne de nsu ka ho ye potonye numpa ye na ebo no ndamara ona yin de nyame ya adom no fa nye baby to start to peacefully ma afa plans ma garen over the se ko wi ma ebe je gare num ebe bibi ade bechin na wo life onye the same if you feel South Africa for anya na mse de MTN where South Africa company
South African company
DSTV where South Africa hey asembo how enda makano look at that me lead aluta MTN bio
I want to say yes we are here na here
one we will not do that but my point is we just want to remind South Africa for the we are on the African continent. They are not better off than us
at all.
Some years back we helped them out severally. It is say we feel there when we're better and why you're in there physically we are assault and crofo. Where you're barbaric in memory where the madia but one where South Africa for Ghana Hansi in the last week a resource person of South Africa we friend Jeremy he's so nice and most are in a presentation peaceful peace loving gentleman or year now all doctor he was free only a country where free cry na ye tax man or quina even baby okodun pose when you bring news in common it's so lovely we are a peace loving country South Africa for sure we just want to remind them they share in a by the end of the day it's one sheni na day na nyepe ye wo nsu tobel ye wo ewia nso bel they should just remember that one yet the mafibo nyemo botuma asesa so we feel that we are better off than us obi no ka de via me va behwe obomo French na aba omo fancy ha but enu anum na warba ne wondu and one aquaba. What are they in life? No, no one wash a hand womb. And the MCF for one monitor. One would do be sometime. Hey, live coverage.
They are chassis.
Papa.
Yeah, chassis. The sanity. As gifty, that's a pan. Na enko mabone de ene ya kan bebre wo ho nti anopai ye bedi TVET no enho nkomo se nti a President John Dramani Mahama e ka se me entoto ne form no ebedi eho enkomo na yewie so a ye de ne aka nyina atwa so e de amamo na mo hwe emfoni no e wo TV no so no maame no wa pra wio ba bia all pra enwura no e de egu hey she ensu boat ne season na che say omo chenam e wo ade e wo ensu onimu
watch plastics e bi safa for ba catch the this wo epa
plastic waste no e no mo che
we enam no dedem na plastics p
right
it's
on aduane wo ho ne ko pot ne si ho no
ni jaza nti we wa prepare jaza ozugu bolem e wa ni ball nti wa prepare jaza no ozugu bolem
adwene nya nipaduane bre
aya samu
sa adwene nya o pra nnuane ade nyinara e de egu nsuonim
aya samu ankasa anyway it's in a pay ma pasro mzwana tumna sana mo sompeda mo bowa about you're doing great. God bless you.
Amen.
And ye mbebuna wo fia ha no wona wo fia ha wo yedwin na me pompede our country should be better.
Amen.
It should get better. Na mbebun obey to be prayer. We send a bamaka if you except that sometimes when the margin has a sucker cry, nearly there's no day. Nimbe woboko.
Amasha sempo moko.
Waroko, but no point in the song walk. Obaka, how do we build a nation? You are the youth, yours is the future, yours is tomorrow. Echo other countries and the technology we use now. Only in the been born before computer won't be that. I have someone here, but it's a lovely day, it's a lovely morning, and thank you very much for having me.
Thank you too. Thank you, Auntie Gifty, for passing by. We are grateful to have you on the show. And I'm my bro for Babats. I'm bro for Babats. So say young queer them. It's honest here. And see, Costa TV morning mix Jumediano and Ugusa Ocean channel no a digital 514. We share with Facebook, we share with YouTube, we here live and colored, unadulterated. It's bomodian say obeko na wako subscribe na o subscribe na obe hu your content ni nyina obe follow obe like obe comment so wa asem bi kana say bia untimi mfra no problem so o try obo ha person obe kasa but o try ye be kan sanity it's bomodian say Facebook ni YouTube na no obe follow ye ewo ho. Na yakane sanso no na yese yaboafo NPA Diesel Men's Hardware and Finishes Nesto Ventures ene wana mirefi no the taste kitchen eduane so yanka me nije ho pa o ba ne se na mirefi the taste kitchen services aboafo na amaso yase ayede dwumadie no e de ahyehyɛ so e ofie ha ye enche ye bedi nkomoti bo modern say oni ye betena ye twa ye ho ye je aboafo nkrato kakra ye nche kra e besan aba. Once again, happy Salah to all Ghanaians, to all of us. Happy Salah to all of us. Ye twa ye ho ye besan aba sesia.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
National Petroleum Authority say, Mawo bambo hu hia ukane. Ain't no, stay back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority ebo bibia kokose se fuel tank enya akwanhia na edane menko ho nkwaye wadwen se okosisa petrol anafa ngo no na afin so menye wadwen se wo ben fuel tank enya akwanhia ne ho akwa kodwetwa videos ana pictures na petrol anafa ngo wo hwen so ohua ko wo mu a enye sunsun aso bone e wo apomeden sem so fango nso eho ahometinti no enfom so okitu ebi ebetumi ameja tom ama na gise ewom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa wo nkwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo se fuo tanka bi enya akwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpa hwa na wa aman ho da. Stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum jejumayefo ana posifo no momehwe nso ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi ehu hia bebre esensa afango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority ene de bro.
Rana sallah ya kai bawala na tamurna ya yesu na ta dahuwa ice na wani ne naki.
Yeah! Oh, shout. Ni ne naku alaji friction. Na san ba manta da ni ba ni mamman manta da goba. Da ni da mutumi na Alhaji Nignesh is hot. Alhaji Baga. Kujifa.
Rana sallah ya kai bawala na tamurna ya yesu na ta dahuwa ice na wani ne naki. Rana uren ya kai kamar ya da lallai haji friction da rawani ice na wani ne naki. Ka bai da ice na wani ne naki. Ka lailai da ice na wani ne naki.
Rana sallah sana burge ni mama mo bi madina har zango ina shama kai kudage kusa friction na nguwa bana yawa aja gondo aja hulla saboda Kano har kasan Kaduna Lagos ina kuke wannan fai for majagule yeah dalla bai menene naka salata kai ka tashi kai murna ka tattaka ka sassauta kamar rawan ka saba mutuwa ni ne mamman shata na zamani ba wanda zai kiya sai Allah ji kansa ya huta wannan zamanin nan zan burge yariya mu je ni ma sallah ya kai zamu shakata amarya kiran gwada ango ya zo zamu shakata yariya mu je ni ma sallah ya kai zamu shakata amarya kiran gwada ango ya zo zamu shakata.
Rana sallah ya kai bawala na tamurna ya yesu na ta dahuwa ice na wani ne naki. Rana uren ya kai kamar ya da lallai haji friction da rawani ice na wani ne naki. Ma bai da ice na wani ne naki.
Ranar sallah
Lailai da ice na wani ne
to
naki.
hajiya taka sannu zo ki ta da shararru taka sannu zo ki ta da shararru ɗan bakin ciki walallu ba mai yi sai dai Allahu maso iya abin kauna idan ka saba min sai rijiya hasken ki ya fi na baturiya malama kike kuma waliya to so ni ke wai ki shirya fadumin dare yau za mu aikata ma biya kuɗi miliyan 30 lakadan ba ajalan ba ga kai lefe da kuɗin sadaki lakadan ba ajalan ba jama'a kowa ya shaida da malan kai kuma ka shaida wanda ramadana ya iso sallan idil fitr ta kusa za mu je Dubai sayayya da ke sai dai soyayya komai na ya zama naki adda kuɗi na duk a gabanki come on ya ce ruwan zumana zan kai ki wurin mana zan sa miki alalle 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 you gonna be my lady a lady a lady you are the one for me I no gonna let you down like
kwashe subuna kwashe subuna kwashamana subuna chupa kwashamana subuna kwashamana subuna kwashe subuna kwashe subuna kwashamana wala sallah ya kai wala na tamurna ya yesu na tadawa ice na wani ne na rana ure ya kai kamar ya da lallai a ji friction da rauni ice na wani ne na ma baby ice na wani ne na ma lailai ice na wani ne na yawa wannan wakan sallah kuma waka aure ne friction da nigga nash karkata 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 yeah you know how we get it nigga nash freak y'all
Yemo bibia akwa babiem isaba Coastal TV Morning Mix Jumedi Wednesdays edition Women's Special edition and yede ebre wono. Last week Friday me catch you say yebeko graduation ceremony ewo Ghana Institute of Technology Ghana School of Technological Studies. Na Saturday no Coastal TV yekobi ye call graduation ceremony ye call share ade ye call share ni so ade na ye ju ho no ye say ha nyame yodo graduation no we be say it was graduating ankasa o share enema students no exhibit enema omode omonsa ye ni omapam ni omanwene ni omasiesia na chese asema president e kan say TVET yentimi entoto nasano no kre and trobia anim no krasem na oka wo ho no esan say imagine say mako school TVET school ibi na fa say bia meko jes ho no na mako akosua eye se esi nwene ahwene efefefe ya ida screen isu ya wo hwe ansha vice president ne colleagues na meton sa ne manamomo san so timu say efe wo de kobedwoma animunyam wom sa wo hye bibi say e wo ho a obi ehu a obu obi ehu a ohu sikani ebe hwekwa na hwe no botom but because of enema a odi aye ohu ni ntino obi ehu se sikani o hwe mpaboa komade ne yede tutu ye nsa ne yede tutu ye nan kra wo ho ene ne ekeka hu nyina na timu say yes TVET industry no se ye maye ni ko ho na ye de sika hyem ye de niam gu akwam na se ejina ye wo Ghana ye daachi ebe ye fe enkoba ne se ye nkwala ye school for adesuafo ebe wie school na fe omba betena fie na omunye adwuma anye na akwa to ne de bia obon aban so bo na the system is not working and na aban is not providing job and na aban yo na mpanyfo no na say ni but me o medwuma ye mitimi bake cake mitimi ye ice cream mitimi tie and dye mitimi ye mane ye fe ne ade a ehun ya se metena fie se aban hwehwe adwuma ma me na menye na momi ankasa so metimi aye made nti ano ne nsama aye call so ewo graduation ceremony no ase timu se ye fe ankasa enye di ye nsa ye nkwa anasa enye ma ye di ye ho nkwa eduane so call so hwe cake ndi we se decorate no na enya asem keto akra na o hwe emu eduane ice cream so bolo assault so bolo assault nso nyina ekọ so ewo ho a kyese na enye asem ketwa kra na esiweni ensese meka na medechro nti ano ne nsem a ekọ so ewo Grace Hill School of Technology me say eternity afa no just me enya just me we just Grace Hill School of Technology. Me na me sister bi wo fia say unnim no nya abotre relax me ba introduce no as the newest member of Coastal TV's family. Abusia no ye mu kire ade chi ade sen nipa bebre na ebo Coastal TV ebusia no nipa eba ne san so we say ye update mo se ne be ya mo be hu new people ye nsaka ewo family nim pacho ni din no I was say ebisa no for ni feeding na onka because ye mu bi anum ti anopai ya abrofo din ya anum ti anopai be no ntwa ti maame nti we say me ye bisa no for ni feeding no nka nemom edin adodo na de fe no Delphina me tsebrofo kakra nti no it's me kan Delphina but so ntimi nka no problem me say obema ye ni feeding na ye de afre no ewo fi ase because Susanna no kan krofo ntimi mbo nti say me say ye frɛ me AFIBA me din ne de AFIBA kan ho but anka Susanna ne di edi kan ka normally but asha no bi obi say Susuana means me say headache no Inti me ne me sister Delphina na ewo fie ha sei. Sister mpacha akaba. Apome. Nyame adom me hye me ho ye sika na bi mae but me sure say enche kra nkofo be socket me ben na eji on be socket me nti me ye fine. Anope de ho ye fe de. But that's me fine girl. Me my compliment me in peace. Na me catch yourself was o ma yeah you say no ma ye feeding because Delphine and the mood. Nzi ye from say efi na adwo na ekia. Efu ampoma. If oh me name or your Friday born. Parts. Efua is na mimi ya AFIBA no ye fantinity e be friend efua. Mimi enzimani nti e friend AFIBA na no ye fantinity efua. Friday born. Nti efua ne ye ampoma so efu ampoma hint ampoma so nti no share ne baby na ladies and gentlemen newest member to the Coastal TV family no and ma introduce na once and we fine girl or to rofos kama o san so titwi na o se fancy but on to me kan o tell me the ni kakra yetumi ye kan one po me nyame na adom ho ye but ekade ye fine
sometimes I fancy no typical. I might be looking at you, but
and Mr. Omar can't then and I bet you. Only Mr. Martin, I know no presentation. Come here, say, oh, this is a dictionary. Nadia, I'll bet I say, started to know, and I pay minute no fear. Say, I said, Medica, a bomb, my no, technology, konenim, skills training, konenim, nti anope ye beka ho asem kakra ye wi a ye wo other matters arising bi so a ye de eno so beto etie for enim na efua mama mfre we efua Saturday ye call Grace Hill School of Technology na omo ye graduation ceremony ama nkofo a nyame ayadum omo school mewie omo certificate say omo piafo my identity graduation ceremony na omoye ma students na otimu say Ghana ye koyenim say ba no skills na nkofo ti ase ba pa because ye koyempo na otimu say mpeyifo nyankwala mpo na na wo mpeyifo ebinum ya maamefo ne ade ebinum mpo ewo other certificates a enye skills training but omuhu say hu hia so mba beje entity ewo TVET ni mu na abo omo so because bo ha wo ya ban adwuma ba pese wonye side ni na so eka ho bia timu say Ghana ye koye ni ma na minima from me point of view there ebeboa Ghana ye economy ni pa but also odwen ho say
I believe there's been a lot of stereotype around technical and vocational
training education.
It begins right from schools, JHS, SHS. Say we obina opese you venture into that aspect, you are looked as, you are taken for granted. It's more like that is why you are venturing into that place. But then once again, entrepreneurship has become the new wave because of the government's failure to provide job opportunities and all of that. So moving forward, I think it's a very good thing to ensure that there's a lot of training when it comes to the vocational aspect and the technology aspects.
Yeah, Miss Meno, yeah, Brofno can now answer, and Casa me interpret you for China Permanency, Miss Throw. But as a my year can you know, it's a TVET, no, skills training, no. At a say, I did be a war, my memfa union cram for any example. Example, na me. Say, omo ba, omosha say, omo hijab, I did near the preference, abaya, Anna. Omo cover the tree so omo cover the tree so e sha natare tintin any ade nti akwala ne benyi no onyim say na wasa medresse sana skills training and say TVET no etie ye de sha nkwala na say ebra na omo ye nkwala at early age just crèche time, nursery, KG time nti enkonkot na school enye A for apple, B for ball no nkwa. Nemo A for apple, B for ball no. Maybe remember time there creative arts. O de wonsa mini bibi dia baby ye drawing. Say untimi and draw between found Sandra bia obetimi apamade ye oge bia na oye class na oye ade pa ba ne so mfa ne nsa en pamade a ye nsa panye bi. Obetimi dia pamatare nice. But akwa but otimi yes ani mani otimi say ye sha say train ye nkola no bra no mo ye nkola at that stage no ekona ombema ebeju baby a nyu obi na beka hye ne say onkonko sua ade a na say one pass tree one pass English ne math ne no onko sua ade ne mom no bibi a sister be normal ye nhwe wo say wo de wabom ebe ye normal ma obi a enye bibi a ehu say on fe for university no de okwa kosua ade enya sa na wo say no na yanko Grace Health School of Technology na principal na so say opinion or this school or that school no ano de SMB manfo animbra graduation ceremony no ekoso ano okasai pa ntino yenti ne okan ni bi ba na ne wo ho bia nso no ye de atwaso e de mama.
Today we are graduating 139 learners, 32 in hospitality and catering, 43 in fashion, and 64 in cosmetology. Chairperson, the theme for today's graduation is increasing employability through skill training. Something that is missing in what we do. Skill training produces the human capital that are required for development. Unfortunately, our education system focuses on producing people with academic knowledge who are unskilled, unemployed, and unemployable. Skill training is required in all these areas where you have to develop your skills to earn a living. Every day, people go out to eat or buy food online. Weddings are still taking place, and you can imagine the kind of decorations people demand. The food, the cake, and services that are to be provided. People learn how to make cake decorations, floral, balloon, fabric decor, and how to decorate the faces and nails to make the person look pleasant. At GIST, we run the CTVET competency-based training at the National Proficiency Level 1 and 2, and National Certificates 1 and 2 level in the garment and cosmetology departments and national certificate 1 and 2 in hospitality and catering. At Great Seal School of Technology, we provide the best training in these areas. We're also proud that many big hotels commend our students when they go there for their practical attachment, either after completion of program or during the study. Since we came to Great Seal, for some of you 17 months ago, we believe we have instilled in you certain skills and virtues which will help you overcome some of the challenges that you may meet in the world out there. You have experienced the helping hand of God and improved your relationship with God. There are many more challenges waiting to spring into your life. These will bring about changes in your lifestyle. But be assured that even though you change, your Heavenly Father does not change, and He will strengthen you. Remember the following. Remember, you have a unique gift given by God. So perfect that gift and make it available to others. Don't give up when you go out there and fail in something. Don't resign or despair, but persevere. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of your success. Be like the weed in your compound. A weed is a plant that has mastered every survival skill. You run on it, and the next time it is up. Go out there and face the challenges that come your way. Persevere. God will bless you to achieve your dreams. God bless you. I give thanks to God for to my God who gave me the dream, who taught me through the children that every dream must have a plan. To the members of the board who gave their assent, and to my loved one, Jofus, who looked at the dream and planned and said, let's do it, Beatrice. God is on our side. To the teachers and all students who find themselves in the middle of this dream and are gingered to pursue their own dreams, I say, God bless you. Keep the flame alight. Keep the legacy alive. Dream and dream until you achieve your dream, and your dreams become your wings for your flight to the next step that God is going to take you. Thank you, and continue to dream. God bless you.
We are gathered here to witness the graduation of a remarkable group of students from the Department of Cosmetology, Catering and Hospitality, and Garment Making. My dear fellow graduates, today marks the end of one defining chapter and the dawn of a beautiful journey. You walk through the gates of this institution with dreams, determination, and hope. Through discipline, sleepless nights, endless practical sessions, and sheer perseverance, you have successfully reached this memorable milestone. To my colleagues in cosmetology, you have learned that your craft is about far more than enhancing beauty. It is about building confidence and self-esteem in others. Your hands have been trained with creativity, professionalism, and excellence. The beauty industry is waiting for your talent to shine. To my colleagues in catering and hospitality, you have mastered the art of service, presentation, teamwork, and genuine warmth. You have learned that good food and exceptional hospitality create unforgettable experiences. The world needs your passion, your skills, and your professionalism. And to my colleagues in garment making, you have turned new fabric into fashion, creativity into art, and imagination into reality. Your dedication and craftsmanship have fully equipped you to make an unforgettable mark on the fashion industry. As we step out into the world beyond these walls, let us remember that true success is not measured by certificates alone. It is anchored in our character, humility, discipline, consistency, and a lifelong willingness to keep learning. Never despise small beginnings. Build your careers on honesty and excellence. There will be undoubtable challenges along the way, but do not give up. Let your skills speak for you. Let your attitude open doors for you, and let your integrity sustain you. Always believe in yourself and trust that with determination and God guidance, greater opportunities await you. Today we wear our graduation gowns with pride, but tomorrow we must wear responsibility, professionalism, and excellence every single day. Go out and be true ambassadors of this institution. Go and impact your communities positively and create opportunities not only for yourselves, but for others. This achievement was a collective effort, and we owe a massive debt of gratitude to our parents and our guardians. Thank you for your endless sacrifices, your prayers, and your unwavering support throughout this journey. This milestone belongs to you just as much as it belongs to us. And to our principal, Professor Jofus Anamwa-Mensah, thank you, Daddy, for your immense patience, guidance, and visionary leadership. To our hardworking teaching and non-teaching staff, thank you for your patience, commitment, and dedication in shaping us into skilled professionals. You made our stay here truly memorable. To anyone watching us today who is looking to build a bright future, let this graduation be your sign. We call on all prospective students to make the Grace Hill School of Technology your school of choice, irrespective of your age, gender, location, or academic level. You can enroll in any of our programs, and you'll be incredibly glad you did. To our honorable guests, thank you for making the time to celebrate with us. Congratulations, class of 2026. May your future be bright, fruitful, and filled with endless possibility. God bless you all richly. Just empowering people, bringing hope to all.
Grace Hill School of Technology, a course so ho. Somehow, okay, and Brofo Bebre and paying for the kind, Professor Jofus Anamwa-Mensah, and a dinkai Ekasa, no, and SRC president, and so a day Nekasa de etwaso. Long and short, now some lessons in it, and they say skills training, no, and you be able to me out to GG. My summarizing in Nadia, and you be able to me. I find say, or more manco school, or more moon, my dear, and a name no Obia, oh yeah, surgeon. Oh now pipe for 3 crampon up his own question. A kind of whole edema, and see Oberbomodin say, Obako. Grace Hill was one of the good schools. School back home, we are dear about the skills training. What we are dear pa over. It's say, Ukoha. Send the SRC president in the Kanya, there will be no Honda. And see, Yen Shannon, so, sir. And come back because of Delphina. Grace Hill School, no. Saturday, Missy Costa TV, Kobe. Na yakwa na otimo say bibia e fine bibia edida na kwemo na there are some people say omukwaje sa training na because of societal pressures, because of maybe ansem bia nkofo keka na nkofo ko school de unhu ye na nsem bebe etimi bu omabem ama omumfa amunsa ne djuma nkwa enye djuma better not to face the onyejuma or because nkrofo can say be amanebu na bem and opempese ye share san nkrofo no kran so obi akwaji training bi sa na say obi a so mfa nyejuma because of asema obi kan ya and opeyan kan dey asem na mfa
Mijidi say if you have the opportunity to go to school, you shouldn't make others feel like they aren't worth it or something. Even so, study as say university graduates. Any ejuma e titifie, kofo titifie, but kofo no mkosua insanu ejuma no. They are the ones making it now. Now the youth is venturing into like entrepreneurship so much that while we go to school, no, so say the graduates are questioning themselves as to whether school no moko no in here.
Yeah, I'm spending long years with school nowadays. And now just who say even graduate students more certificates or certificate first certificate first degree, second degree, third degree,
PhD.
But I mean, so ubet me was our capacity to say ubesua de okondo and no passion na yenka say no kwan so anu onam kwan papa no so all the best na mom no embu obi abem all because the papa any certificate bebre ni bi embu na pem wo kwan there right fa so obi so kwan left fa so obi so mbo there on ko school ni bi skills training po onye bi obetena fie obesua ne de wo University of YouTube obia ne ekwan obefa so a obeyeye on nipa bebre na nko school but say no mo employer nkofo mo kita degrees ben so ne entia enti no ontimi mbu obi abem obi nim obempon ahyase nti sa netie ti se wo ye unya odi ya na wako hwom na ko baby obi so enko ne baby enko bu obi abem nti sa netie na awofo no so a mo ba entwa ne English ne science ne math na o say okay sa anye ye de ne koye kosua adwuma sa narration no emboa asa nipa no want me anko school nkofo university binti no ene won kosua de che say insanu adwuma na okwa eba no ye second option plan B se bibia anko yi a ene ye kosa ye fa sa kwan no so emboa kra eba ne sa na so obi kra mpo ewo ekondo so obekwa akosua ade a ofili se say da no kwa ekwa mansa no one person this results in say ka so nkosua ade na me results papa say ade ntina me obo say nkofo nam kwan so a omo school because on yonku ko bi ntina woko because one person nkofo beka say wa bounty na woko but onanka say ade no kwa akosua no ofanya hwe okotua school fees egu e say hostel fees a ebo no every 1 minute bi on person omuntumi okwa kotua bi egu kwa ofanya hwe na efu akan no e sha se fi nkwalabem no ye mindset no de bi obesi atete oba na si afa no eno na be ma na hu se skills training na se nsanu dwuma yesua no enye burden enye failure enye se mentimi anye bibi nti ma menye wei enye sanete na ni nyina so kwan ya befa so a nyina so ebeboa emre pepam say yensaka principal ene adisiafo ni bi omuwe school Grace Hill School of Technology na ye no me sure say ombe omo wonsem bebre a ombe ka che ombe ka omo experience ene ne ehye omo nkran mpo say omo fa skills training ekwan no so ni nyina no ye ne omo ebeche me sure say omo no betimi aka more achre pa say onsa de mu a say ndinja wonsi ni owo ni oda ne gem no ono enonim de ya eja no si ehhehye ne fa nti sa nete kakum so ye gine kakonu ma na aboa ado wi ka chem say AFIBA ebe ne ye obu ebe na ye but ni na so eka obi nti sa na etie. Moving on to other matters of the day. Anopena ye CEO ye director anti gifty ebestra no na oka but yentimi nkan wie because ye bibia ano odin I was say ye kan wasem Imagine say obi ho akyere no ifa say oman bi eso ngofo ho akyere o na obi aba say o me wo mmoa o me de beboa mo nti no mo mmra na mo meje mo ano na nkofo na mo ho kyere o mo no mo obi anko the same thing na AC wo South Africa ya Ghana fo bi ho akyere wo mo a aban ye na adwen say we bi kwan nipa 800 we bi kwan na obi amra airport na onfa plane emfa mu nyina amra Ghana nipa wa ko pene koy nipa ba ko pe na kwatena ho se wa ye crowd se obeba Ghana back omo maka no mama but abandi o wabuche no problem and I was answer ema akonya se akonya for frozen in fact akonya na one close that's why I say why ready say obeba betimi aba nti ni say nti no ena no pay ya yeti he ya ka say about 9:26 8 am ena ombisha say omo fanko free Johannesburg airport wa enisa nti say dem no ka say mo register no kwa de say nipa be register nti aban e share say wa share say anope say oyi sankofo ni na every South Africa oyi sankofo ni na every South Africa Ghana fo binom e kasa e wo airport ho a ye be pese ye betie ne omukan ye wi a na afi ne wo ho no ye de ato aso.
You? I'm Kit. How are you feeling going back home?
Oh, I'm feeling very happy going back home.
Why are you in South Africa?
Due to the xenophobic attacks and the rampant attacks on us foreigners. And they said we must go back home and fix our country, so we are going.
Have you been attacked? If you can tell us about the event.
Yeah, I was attacked 2 times. Even on the 4th of April this year, I was attacked. I was almost stabbed. So I'm not safe here. I just want to go home.
And you say how do you feel going back home?
I'm very excited.
What's exciting you?
Yeah, because home is home, you understand. And here we are facing a lot of challenges because you said that we should go home and we don't have peace. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to go home.
If you could tell us, how did you come to South Africa?
I came by visitor visa and I passed through here, Otambo.
And now have you been legal in the country?
Initially, I was using, asylum. But along the line, they cancelled it. They said that they are not going to renew it for us. So that's how it is. So now I don't have it anymore.
Do you face any xenophobic attacks, you personally?
Not really, but I've faced attack once in the Wheat Bank because I was from work. It was around 7 o'clock, then I was going. So I met 2 guys and they wanted to stab me. So I just raised up my hand and they took everything that they want to take. Then I just left.
How many years have you been in South Africa?
10 years.
So what have you been doing?
I've been operating salon business.
Thank you so much. Safe journey. Okay, so these are some...
We appreciate our president. God will bless you, Mahama. Mahama, God bless you, my brother.
Appreciate all your efforts.
What you do for us.
God bless you. God bless you. His Excellency. God bless you. Who say man no day? Who say NDC? Allah.
Not going to arrive in Ghana as if you are orphans. You arrive to a hero's welcome. Hero's welcome. The Chief of Staff himself has called me that he would love to join me to receive you. And he will be there leading a high-powered government delegation to receive all of you. You have seen the arrangements that the President has made. We have met and discussed a 5-item package that everybody will be entitled to. We want to show the world that we cherish our nationals. Our citizens matter to us. Yeah. You are not refugees. You are not some destitutes. Ghana is not some war zone where we cannot take care of our own. Ghana is a place to be. And that's why many, many foreigners are trooping to Ghana. If I show you the passenger numbers, the number of foreigners who come to Ghana on a daily basis, and they always feel at home. And so, as you know, you are always going to be welcome in Ghana. We will accept you as royals, Muya Yedishie, as we say in Ghana, and that is how we will welcome you.
Enti weni ensembia ekoso ewo South Africa na timu say Ghana for omo time aso say omo pese omo ba Ghana na mani age omo bo say ankasa hu ba sisa kese na asolan wo ho no e ba be for omo akọ airport na omo akọ full plane na fe omo ba beju Ghana say sometime ukro mu nya kra na ye ukro ye den kra na ukro mu ye you baby so na akọ baby. Na Minister for Foreign Affairs Ura Okujeto Ablakwa he didn't yes mama me da no pay o kasa no chemu say say Ghana ni wako obi man so sebi ye di wani nti no e wo se wo mrafia wonye refugee o ye Ghana ni ba nti no onye afi na ye ba be treat was a refugee case. Into no ye obi anya hoho Ghana as Ghana for no mko South Africa no omunya hoho e wo Ghana ha and into no ebeboa mpo ama omo afi na omo ba Ghana no omo feel say omo so they belong omo ye Ghana for omo fie ni ha na omo free nti say bia Ghana ha na wo na we wa say yi utu bata kakra na akobobra enye hwe obetimi asanso aba na che say ye nyina ya bobra no ewo Ghana ha say continent no edoso meka the whole world mpono ewiase no eso opasa wonko Antarctica crowd betimi akọ eho de obi anko tete enti no sanete enko na obi man so mayemfa edua mbru trime enso so konko ya samfofo emo bibia akọ aba ye nuanom Ghana for mo South Africa mo ba Ghana ye beji ma wa tu emo bibia anso akọ aba wa ba atena ase na yina almost ye fix a country don't worry ye fix a country no so ye sie country no so ama country no aye krabehwe aye ne nkrofo be fi o man so aba behwe e be fe cross in South Africa o de jom e be fast in South Africa nti ye mo bibi akwaba onyina mombra na me hu video bi so na e twagu na South African representatives bi so ka say Ghana ban na oyo overreaction or because obi overreaction but me dem si cheche mu twi ase ayeye wa ya mana broso abroso se say bia wa ba be kame na me buafu gidigidi na ma pa woni so na waka che me say I'm overreacting because nemye na anodin esen ne wo ye no sa na ase nkrofo no eka na if me bisa do you think Ghana government no overreact say obey evacuating the citizens every South Africa?
What did they expect the government to do? So the government is doing just the right thing. Whatever it's supposed to do is the right thing. They are sacking us. Our government has come in for us. And then we are now complaining that our government is overreacting. This doesn't make sense.
Absolutely. It doesn't make sense at all. But now, I want to say, first of all, they said they are not doing any xenophobic attack or more attack. Citizens, they've not brutalized anybody, they've not beaten anybody. But evidence now, most bring for no ankasa. But they denied all that. And after that, Obama said, your government overreacted because he's evacuating. Maybe a government. I mean, this is something that I'm even very proud about because most cases, Oyete and Sembi Koso other countries, but now war BSc, but now basa BSc, nonsense Bibi Koso. Most of the time, in my view, no, and our governments most of the time are very slow to respond. In my view, I know you're slow, dodo. But we know what can home, no why a shit, a cock of fun and call for. That's the right thing. Mostly uncle, we are going now. We are overreacting. What do you want from us? Konongo kaya on swa moving so swa.
And this isn't even the first time they are doing this.
This is not the first time. They have a history of xenophobic attacks. Yeah. They have a history. It's not only Ghanaians who can suffer attacks way. Other nationals. Nigerian nationals, there's the video I saw and it was appalling. Video no mami bi old woman, I make us say elderly woman, nenefi. So of Zimbabwe national, and I jano who naked Bruno and no more Mujian channels so budget so for video as some more can say on Connie Chrome back, on Connie ne country. Now, person being called back to the country, I was to a burning naked benny. Oh, nay, dodo. Mammy penny and yet a colampo, now colampo and faquem that pennies are. Made John Winna, a Dickens agent. So, pregnant woman, be so, also Zimbabwe pregnant woman, or no so South Africa, or call a maternal care, a cockage maternal, come and say, on call back to the country. I want my all assets, say, or more health care, on call back to the country.
And you know, I think I saw a video recently. A lot of shops in South Africa have been closed. Meaning those shops belong to foreigners. It is here Amokas or Monkono. If it hadn't been for your own laziness that is causing you not to have a job, Nipana or Pamona Kono, Ejumane or mobile take you over and answer.
Then me answer say this thing that they are doing, now or more South Africans no and take you over the businesses. There are lots of businesses that people will not be able to sustain it. It will collapse. Because the Baba don't sound no, and then the second or share business, and so he doesn't even know the sweat and blood that went into establishing that business. It's over just like that. When you ask,
you know, the question here is between the fellow Africans and then the whites who are in South Africa, who poses the most threat? Who?
Because this even goes back to history. After the apartheid ended, after South Africans gained independence, so to say, the resources, the South African resources, were not redistributed. It was still in the hands of the white owners. In fact, it is still in the hands of the white owners. Into the whites now only the land. Only the various resources now it was South Africa. Resources in the world so much. They did not redistribute it. Black masters and yes, Nelson Mandela and his people decided to keep the whites, the foreigners in the country. So they are part of South Africa. Redistribution did not happen. So those resources that they are fighting for now, jobs, it is in the hands of the foreigners. It's not in the sound of the indigenous South Africans. So I don't even know what they are fighting for.
And even there are places in South Africa that the blacks can't.
Yeah, even up till now that we say apartheid is over, there are still places that blacks cannot go. So I don't know what. And one thing that me share videos no, that lady now odi xenophobic attack no. Okay, yeah, now Mihuni said that one makes sense. They were saying that, in Ghana we have a law that as a foreigner, so Oba has say, you cannot do retail businesses. It is a law in Ghana here. You cannot do retail businesses. And see, some of the things I will crab markets, I will say, foreigners only shops. I told near my person, me person, so be another attack. What I say, but in Ghana here, a law say foreigner only retail business, which makes sense. South Africa has the same law. It's a way of foreigner, that's only retail business, and only it's make sure say stop operating it. It's make sure say close down. That one is a law. It's another men can say but there are other businesses so any retail business. No, to say in the service providing sector, in the service sector, say obi I establish a company now what employ people. Want to make a say want me establish it. No, that one cannot be done. That one is not done. In the same way, or retail or pure water. South Africa, no, to make a chance on Jai pure water.
But even in Ghana, there are people, the foreigners
are more pure water.
Lebanese.
Yes. Your foreigners are more pure foreigners are dealing in this or cock of fine near man, maybe phone accessories in Puna for 4,000.
Right now, the Chinese, the manufacturers like have come to Ghana.
Yeah.
They are doing the retail business. They are selling it in large and all of that.
Yes.
But nothing has been done about it.
Nothing has been done about it. We are not beating anybody because of that. We are not sacking anybody because of that. And no, because then we are not serious. We are serious. But this is the mechanic say I'm running there, but sometimes that's why judges sometimes tamper justice with mercy, all those things. There were partnerships with a lot of countries. China, for example. Country, even our president now offered a free e-visa for other African countries, citizens of person back Ghana, and be business. These are establishments that are there in one. It spoils a lot of relationships. It spoils a lot of diplomatic relationships, which will not help in the long run. A bit affected one because our economy. No, and see,
and say decided say ebe match South Africa boots for booter Ghana. I say you be losing because. So see, I can say because they are sacking us from their country, we should also sack them. MTN is owned by
a South African.
Most of the big institutions in Ghana, they are owned by South Africans. So can we, as Ghanaians, tell them to also leave our country? I don't think it's going to happen.
It's okay, so everybody should go back to their country and go and fix their country as an African country. So Donald Trump, say foreigners, immigrants, illegal immigrants will be called back to the country, not fixing the country. That's what a white man is telling us that we should do. And you, a black person in a black country, on a black continent, you're also telling your fellow Africans that they should go back to their India. African Union Day now is celebrating. What are we celebrating it for? What's the essence of the African Union? What's the essence of the unity that we are fighting for in Africa? If we can't even go to neighboring countries and trade with them peacefully, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? Nti ano so so yensen bebre wo say ye hwena ye ka ho asem pa and ye ka ho asem so a wo say ye hwehwe permanent solution. This is something that happened in 2016 there, and it is happening again. It's happening again. And I learned other countries who have started sacking South Africans from their country.
They should.
Ghana, Nigeria, we've not started taking out some of these actions. But yes, I say, World War III, never shall say free Africa, and it will extend to other parts of the country, of the continents, which is not good for Africans. We are calling for African unity. We are calling for togetherness. We are calling for a free Africa where we can even move from one place to the other in terms of trading activities, businesses. Businesses in other countries now, there are not restrictions be anyhow. Now, BBC a system. It disrupts a whole lot of things. say nima bebre and ebu nkofo abem so ebu nkofo bebre abem because say Ghana ye so peaceful now. Me say ye peace na your Ghana no one. You can't quantify it all. You can't quantify. Yesuban ni bi na enye. Sanka yesuban na ye wonde we ye see ewo odo man nkofo no ye desa odo na edo yankasa ye man a nke beboa ye pa nka man ni be develop ye. Because the same people now, or any, let's say, more political appointments, they see everything as wrong now. They have big strategic plans and they want to change this and they want to do this. More position, I know Musanso, more position, more role, and also play no more for the same thing that they were condemning. This are O'Donnell. Bible, no Adeba, apart from the 10 commandments, Nina, Baku say ultimate love. Love beats everything. You will not engage in corruption. Your mawajuma as a contractor, your quine your politician, you love your people, you love your country, you want to do what is best for them. So all these things that we are seeing, all this confusion in the system, you will not see it. You will not see, but Ghana, we have that love, but it seems like it's misplaced. It is misplaced in a whole lot of things. We are not channeling it in the right direction. But see, so that is that. Zambia, ACC, South Africa, and Spain, and Nisanka yet it's a crampo, but it is happening. Once again, fellow Ghanaians, you are welcome. This is Ghana. Welcome. The way you left it, no, me sure say be our and Sayabam, and I say if it's still the same, and son of Mokano, let us fix our country. Na be behind your fine. Na in I ain't name now so game. That is that. If you can't a xenophobic attack and you can't want to marry. Meaning say you had the best of one as I am there. May pon a petty and Ben so 18 to make a copiano. It is sanity. All right, so moving on, we are all calling for peace and then Coastal TV Morning Mix Jumedi Wednesday's edition and Uguswa Ocean channel no digital 514 digital channel. But as Bibisu AC Coastal TV, Mr. Coastal TV, they were surprises at the moment. Surprises, no, it comes in badges, packages. Once again, we here, yes, we are no. Me who ejumeko be institutions be say omomasho mo dia senesa, but one topic be eda obi akoma so week mu no menstrual hygiene day. 2026, a better one said because of menstruational issues into no akwala bi enko school, girl child bi enko school, because at that time of the month no onim de obesi akra no ho oni akadia otimi ede ekra no ho ntino onko school edu samre na otifie. 2026, a very one said a lot of young girls now are getting a lot of infections because they don't know how to practice safe hygiene, good hygiene during that time of the month. And it is our duty, me, you, us, our duty. Say a bebo modern say, sa girl child na, ne ho train no sa girl child na onim ne oye no. Ye be church no. And it's no any activity be a basso a Coastal TV. Her name me a tun safre adofo ashofo any obia se momo modern na mombe boye na Coastal TV yemfa Sanchez no emma ye students yen girl child no ewo Cape Coast ha say na ye de si ani so say ye be yen churches no ko e de ama schools nibi ye hwehwem na ye schools nibi ewo Cape Coast ha say san say on so say kra na ntimi nkata nyame ni sanity na step by step and then a school we na school we e we food us na ye ni na sanity nti no ye frese adofo ne aboafo emeboaye na yenya sanitary towels meka sanitary towels are sanitary pads aye betimi achiche ama students ni bi girl child ni bi na omo education enkonko tochima and also enkotosin all because of a menstrual problem bia ntino yes sir obia why ready say obeba on board me the number e tuja say ofra na yebeje oso na onso wetimi aboaye momo number so se bia untimi emfa pad ne mba physically opese oma yesika say yankasa yemfa nkoto pad ni bia akonya ewo ho number no 0550 888 952 ofra immediately yebeje oso momo number so obetimi asende momo to that number na yenyina yendi menstrual hygiene day peacefully and nicely nemfa moa yen girl child no my minsi number no to be 0550 888 952 say bia wo pesa won send mo ma make sure say reference no menstrual hygiene so that yenim say we know specifically for menstrual hygiene my reference nyesa so that we know exactly what to use the money for nyamishra aboafo nyamishra ashefo Coastal TV adofo de bia say ye the initiative bi say eba mosoyemu na moboaye ema etimi eyenkunim de once again yaba mona say momboaye na yentimi ema ye girl child no ye mama no omani enje abra omondwendwen omo menstrual cycle no ho bebre na enko ha omo adisua omo health any bibia etisa so that is that surprise no eno na mebieso no sana etie yakane saa dia ene na Coastal TV morning mix no ye de ebesi eheya but intimi sorry abra yemfa aseda kokroko kakraka no emfa ma yaboafo na edikan National Petroleum Authority NPA omo ema kokobo bi se bomodian na use gas no so no na wo bon homodin se petrol tanker binya accident yesre stay back and stay safe enkoben ho na nkofa asem bia amfa nkoben no so anko ya asem foforo na emum no tina oba bi boko na dwen wo ho sanso na diesel gift shop ewo Interbetin Junction traffic light na se a auto nsafre wo se wo pa chede bi dia mawunu adofi bi wadamfo bi a se wanfo wani anchemu wo ho amaye se kokromoti no usa omo ho na obopa enya de ebeye de bi da nti bomode asa odi wani betremu wo ho na wakwaje achede ni nyina assault bi a hwe bi anso no onsa ebeka sanso ena ye kopiem ewo Abra opposite Methodist Church na ye wo Nesto Ventures say or TV or fridge or extension bulbs or kettle or remember when you answer ebe woni ko chiremu ho na wankasa wo hu se sa na AFIBA we ntwantro bomodian na ko na ne ohwehwe bia so no onsa ebeka wo de say wo living room or kitchen or bedroom or washroom ehemfa room ni na omo wo bi ewo ho sanso na aseda ne biem enkoma the taste kitchen services or Abra market Kofi Apon cluster of stores Kofi Apon stores no eho ena owo waji baby nti se wodu wona obisa the test kitchen services onsa be kan dodo na sana 24-hour market no pono sometimes oyebi pa just say otimi no aduane akwa na dwede som nti se oya anya aduane wankasa woni aduane obedi sada na to fa the taste ho na onsa ebeka aduane bia o hwehwe osi anka nche oso se otifie nsuo no to nsensu yi ni ti wontimi emba Abra market na ombaji waduane ebo pesa wontina fie na onfre a eno so akwanya no ewo ho number no na mede to joy 0242850652 and also say 0270318324 ana 0243167768 ye di sale yi bomode asa obefre na omode aduane na brenya de bia na wo se wono aduane wo fie sometimes I order odakakra anu aduane awomre odakakra na yen twa the taste special kra na yen fa emre osa na ye no salamre. Last but not the least, immense hardware and finishes. Our opposite Orange House, Cape FM, eho ena omowo na mibora immense no na paint branda hudu ni nyinara ebi wo ho sa wooden slabs ya ye de decorate say no na abaso ye de decorate wall ho so decorate in the living room na ha effect ebi wo ho na say enye no so na wo hwehwe na ebi a wo pese wo nto water closet bowls ni bi say enye fit hello enye fit him into the water closet bowls no ebi ewo bowls no ebi wo ho pe sink ahodo nyina so ebi ewo ho na adhesives ahodo ebi me say enema ne do so anhwa me the rest of the day ebe bobo but ye nwie this twice ye 24-hour service na ye twice sanity it's bomodi answer we do any betchem or immense hardware and finishes are opposite Orange House and as I say opposite Cape FM na onsa ebeka wo anapay team ame ne wo mo eye adwuma e wo fie ha sei no me wo Ben na me wo eji enso mo wo master control room ha mo bo adwuma PPM fidie mama me won in betre una we hu because my ade bia enya je wo se me ye ni nyina aka ho ha mo bo ye chiridom che ne enye ye ne sanso a simu se efa kwan ankasa nya me hwa mo Ben ene eje sanso na ye CEO Mrs Nyomi ebesha ye ofi ase ya je se nsema okan ni mu hwam ta sesa anka Ghana fo nyina eti asema okan ye de aye adwuma anka oma no ebeye fe be krabehwe ka South Africa for ntimi mechiro mo ho enguye so but akoye ne aye na emom no ko South TV aka bibi say it will only get better bibia be fine enche sanso na mene Delphina aka Efua Mpoma na ewo fiase ya ya hwehwe nkomo kama bibia aye fine bibia aye jeje na Delphina ye Efua meme ye AFIBA AFIBA ESSIEN na menso medi dwumadie ho chiame yaba beju bebia yeju yenuanom Muslim fo Ghana fo nyina Cape Coast fo finfi mantem fo Western Africa fo bebia yedi sala enne yemobia happy sala bad card salo ochiasa na ba ku bi soso otifia na waje so amame bad card sala Omar bin Abdallah me sala gifts don't play with me don't play with me but mo dia na fa me sala gifts for breme and me Muslims friends no so me bomodiana me real DM moi. So just present madam because I'm collecting my Salah gifts. Sanity into the nation. But all the same, Emobia happy Salah, happy Edo Ada, happy Bibia happy. Bad card Salah to everybody. Na medin kan no. Ye celebrate Edo Ada fefe so na ye bode ho say tene de bia mekasa Ghana a cosmopolitan country no religion bia it means survive e wo ha sei disate sadia no yemfa asumtwe yemfa ekroye yemfa nkabom yemfa nyejuma enye oye kramoni me Christian ni ana oye Christian ni me nkramoni oye Buddhist oye saint no enye menua obi aye wonua oye Ghana ni nkwa ade wonua e friend Ghanaian enkwade enfre no Muslimien na onye Christianien na mom Ghanaian bia ye Ghanaian e na ye brothers and sisters inti sana etie e na emfa sumdwe ene kroye emfa ndi sala no ifo obeche obi ansa na yakwa
chiame mame ene madofofo nyina
yo ifo so chiame mame na dofofo nyina kwa ya mo fa ifo sala ade no fa mre no because observers are also going to tap yeah attention yes e better mo fa na salad emre sanity anuanom ne adofo wa wotifia wo hwe anope yeda ase de bia meka say we don't take you for granted at all mo support na mo de maye no ye ni so pa ye damo ase tse de bia no mo de mafidie to Coastal TV na mo hwe mo follow wo Facebook ene YouTube ina so no ye damo ase pa nyame enhura mo papa se de bia no mo ne ye eti na mo ne ye eye business na mo ne ye edijuma eye monti and ye wa ha say we are because you are se mo ni ho a se mo ni ho a ye ntimi enye hwe ntino anopai ye do bibia ase edijuma de ni na ebesia 24-hour economy Coastal TV ya da fo ha se ye sorry fi akonya we so na bia we hu manim we hu efu anim a ye mpon ye Coastal TV wo fi ha mo afide no na so na ha tena be ya bibia empire wo ho yakra mo nyame adom na adeche ba bi eche echena ebesan so ehia mo ma bai.
Oh yeah, yeah, and how your body. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum.